Yogi is wrong, I don't want to be right.
What would Socrates say to that?
It tickles my fancy.
Okay.
Goosies.
I don't have hair.
Oof.
You got Marcos.
That's not. Right.
Yeah.
That's true. You do got me. Get over here, Marcus. Let me look at you. They don't want it.
Tobin and Leroy, ready to deploy. Had to hit it with a little journalism, but that was a decoy. Better have about me, boy. Okay, Leroy and Tobin, hold to the show, man. Still in the sauce with the show, and till then his half moon open. Sometimes go taste like a snowman. No proof, I'm alive by the motor. No proof, like I always wanted him. I never hated him. I never traded him. And if I did, I never ever traded him. You know what is a star? Like under the city, the driver's side floor. Gucci a large, so many more. 10 in the more, never a bar. Hey, 10 in the more, 2 to the P. Nothing to you, but it's something to me. Handsome as ever, and cute as can be. You can watch us on YouTube with viewing for free. Ay, this one time for the Twitch. This one time for the text. This one time for the phone line. Whole time, what they gonna do next?
You know, I just wish you guys would stop the quibbling.
Morning, everybody. Tobin and Leroy here with you on FM 104.3 WQAM. Happy Friday to everybody out there. Good morning, Vlad. How are you?
I'm good, Tobes. How you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm worried about our boy Leroy.
What's up with him?
Yeah, he's getting his Barry Bonds brace getting put on.
Okay.
So he may join us at some point, but I said, take your time. We need you healthy. We need you right. That's the most important thing.
I thought maybe he was tangled with the headphones and he was
No, I don't think so.
Because yesterday, oh my God.
I don't think so. Yeah, it's going to be a rough one for him. That's what I'm saying. We need to get him maybe some ones with less recoil.
Nah.
Those had a lot of snap to them.
Oh, dude, it was making him tap.
Yeah, it was crazy, dude.
Putting rear naked chokeholds.
He's got to watch out. We know Leroy versus technology. Never great. We'll get to our headlines this hour here on a Friday. Those are brought to you by Doral Hyundai in Miami. We go to the beach for a little solcito, and when we want a low price, you save with your Pricito. Save now with your Pricito at Doral Hyundai. The Marlins, they will be back on the diamond tonight. They start a 3-game series with the Friars. That's the Padres for you squares out there. They roll into town. 3-game series gets going tonight at 7:10 p.m. 7:10. The Marlins, of course, in the midst of a 9-game losing streak. As they go into this weekend right now, the Marlins are 2 full games back of the final wild card spot. They are behind the Cardinals, the Pirates, and the Diamondbacks. So they got a lot to, and they're actually even with they're even with the Nationals as well. It's been a big fall from grace for your fish. If you have dreamed of the division like I did, they're 8.5 back now. So those dreams may have to be put on hold another year for the Marlins first NL East. And I think my Kalshi stock can just get burned to the ground on that one. Hey, listen, my LeBron one will go, we'll make up for it.
Yeah, better.
It'll make up for it. I actually have a LeBron. I have a Hard Rock ticket for LeBron too. I got it at like plus 5,000 a long time ago.
Really?
Yeah, I just threw a 5-ski on it though. Nothing serious.
How much you win back? You gonna win?
Like 250.
That's not bad.
Not bad. It's lunch. Something. Lunch down at the Citadel.
Hey, not even that. School shopping supplies.
Oh, dude. You're not kidding. That's coming up. I love that my kids are all like, oh, school's coming. I'm like, are you kidding me? This is what you're going to tell me? That you haven't had enough time off? Well, it's ending soon. I know.
Parents want school because they just don't feel like being with their children 24/7.
You know, it's a give and take, Vlad, because I think they need to get back to school because they can't be bums. But man, am I going to miss that traffic. It's so nice.
It's a give and take.
It's a give and take because it is nice having no sweat getting down here. And I just feel like with the Turnpike, Golden Glades construction changes, it's going to be bad. I'm going to need a helicopter to get down here. We all are. So anyway, the Fish, they're back at it tonight, and good luck to them. The Pinks, they're back at it tomorrow. They're on the road taking on CF Montreal. No Messi. He's on a break. You know, I don't know if you guys know he played in the World Cup, so he's going to be a while.
At least 3 weeks.
Yeah, you get them all rested up. They won their last game, though. Suarez was kicking ass. So they'll get going tomorrow, 7:30. That's a road game for your Pinks. In the meanwhile, the Dolphins, they got training camp next week. They pasted Darrell Baker and Storm Duck, a couple of cornerbacks on the PUP list. Obviously not awesome. Storm Duck's been hurt since last year, but I think it was a pretty rough knee injury. But has the coolest name in the game, so I was hoping that he was going to be back. He is not ready, though. He is not ready to come back. And the Dolphins obviously are going into a season where they're going to need their rookie, Chris Johnson, to step up right away and figure out some of these things in the secondary for him. So we'll keep an eye on that. But how about this? The Dolphins are apparently working out Jack Plummer, UFL MVP, quarterback, is coming in for a workout for the Miami Dolphins. I think he also is working out for the San Francisco Giants, which kind of made me intrigued because I feel like
Niners or Giants?
Niners, excuse me, Niners, which kind of intrigued me for a couple of reasons. I learned today that he's not related to Jake Plummer, which I was like, really?
I bet you thought he was.
I thought for sure he was related.
Why? Because he's a quarterback and his last name is Plummer?
Wouldn't you?
There's Gary Plummer. He could have been the son of the linebacker.
Just felt like Jack, that's kind of like a dad thing. Oh, we're going to make it sound like the name, but he didn't want him to be Junior. I thought for sure that he was his son.
Okay.
I thought for sure he would have been his son, but he was an MVP, and he's coming in for a workout. So do with that what you will. We will. Handsome Daffy says, Jack the Snake Plumber? Yeah, or Jack the Snack.
I don't think a guy wants to be called a snack.
Well, depends. Garoppolo didn't seem to mind.
Well, he was dating porn stars.
That's true. Horny. So Jack Plummer's coming in for a workout. Dolphins will try and see if they get out of it. But I felt like when I saw the 49ers, I was like, well, 49, that's kind of their thing, is finding unknown quarterbacks. So I feel like if the Dolphins are looking at him, that's kind of a good look. Obviously, the Dolphins, people are always crazy about adding the competition. So we'll see what's what with that, but not related to Jake the Snake in that one. And speaking of quarterbacks, the Ravens have waived.
Yeah, Diego Pavia, right?
Diego Pavia. He got waived. Didn't even make it to camp.
We're not going to see his moms anymore.
Nope. And did you see what the UFL did?
What they say?
They just put googly eyes on his release immediately.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely UFL.
That's tough.
Yeah.
That's tough.
They need someone like him.
That's tough. That's like you're sitting here and you're like, oh, I'm trying to get onto a roster. I mean, the videos of him working out were crazy. They really were when you started seeing it. But he was good at Vanderbilt. He was good. He was a stud. He's too short, though. He's too short. I don't know if that's going to work out. I don't think it's going to work out.
CFO.
It's going to be a journey for him, it feels like. It's going to be a journey for him. He's going to have to figure that stuff out, but he got waived, so the Ravens will not have him in the fold.
He didn't even make it to camp.
Nope, that's a rough one. It's like, hey, listen, Diego, you don't got to show up next week, dude. So we'll say, hey, listen, maybe the Dolphins will work him out.
Why not?
Why not? Give it a little looky-loo. See what it is. Guy just goes 5'8". Yep. Anyway, we'll take your questions. You guys can get on the fold. If you guys want to call 305-567-0560, we'll get to your calls. We'll get to your chats as well. We'll have a lot of fun here on a Friday, including a Miami Heat legend is claiming people want him back. That's next. All right, welcome back, everybody. Tobin and Leroy here with you on FM 104.3 WQAM. Take you guys up until 2 here on the program. What were you saying, Vlad? You saying Andrew Hawkins is replacing Ryan Clark?
I just, he's just up there right now. You see him right now.
Oh, he's doing TV right now.
Yeah. So it's just
He's good. I like him.
No, he's really good. And I'm just the way sometimes you just see things and you're like, they're positioning people in a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just saying they're trying to position him into, Ryan Clark, because obviously we all know that Ryan got let go this week. But
yep.
I give Ryan a lot of credit because Ryan wanted to be in this field and he was doing this while he was still playing in the league.
Yep.
And he was making the concerted effort to do this on his own.
Right.
With no payments or anything like that. He wanted to get in this and he worked his ass off into where he is now. So it's unfortunate that he got let go, but you could tell, but you're wondering with the Super Bowl coming to ESPN, you would probably want to have as much your best people working. So I'm just seeing how they're kind of positioning people right now.
Yeah, and anytime that they leak salary in a dump article, like that's always what it was too. Like they didn't want to pay him. He was probably in a contract negotiation or something like that.
Probably.
You get to a certain point, they're like, do we want to pay $3 million a year for Ryan Clark? They're going to pay 60 for McAfee in the show, but I think they probably just hit a point of like, we probably could find another NFL analyst. Like, what's going to be the difference to our coverage on that one? Now, I hope they don't have another crappy backup quarterback do it. I mean, I think they got enough of those, but Hawkins does do a good job. I think he's been anything I see him on. I think he does a fine job of analyzing.
And of course, the merge with the NFL Network, and that the NFL owns 10% of ESPN.
Well, that's the thing that sucks. Yes, there's less places to go now because they're all the same umbrella. That's another thing that's happened in media business. Everything just kind of gets swallowed up into everything, and so it gives you less avenues to go look at, which is why people really do put a stake in doing things independently as well. I didn't love the whole like, oh, he upset Peter Schrager thing. I'm just like, really, Schrager? Like, when did Schrager became the sacred cow over there? He was there for 3 seconds.
I mean, if you're Pat McAfee's boy, you're probably gonna.
Isn't everybody Pat McAfee's boy?
Well, and then Pat McAfee boys.
Well, McAfee did get Woj-iced, or that was kind of the implication.
Well, yeah, we Shams, right? And that's
yep.
Why, yeah,
because he was a Shams guy,
and he's making $60 million. His contract coming up.
Schmiedson says that he's the male Rossini.
Oh my God,
he's very close to the coaches.
That is funny.
He's very close to the coaches. Very close to the coaches.
A little too close.
A little too close. That's what I'm saying. Like, I just feel like his whole bit is, I'm friends with Kevin O'Connell.
Hey, I'm on the phone with
it's like
with John Harbaugh.
Great.
You want to talk to the Giants head coach?
Do you have any dirt on them? No. Because like every time I hear Peter Schrager, it's always like, I'm telling you that Sean Payton really loves Bo Nix. Oh, he did? Like, when do they get on the phone and they're just like, hey, this guy thinks this guy sucks? It's always the same thing when it comes to that market of things. It's like, I am cool with these guys and I'm marketing. And let me just tell you something. Jeff Hafley, he kind of thinks that Malik Willis sucks. It never is that. It's always like, I was having my ties with Jeff Hafley and he thinks Malik Willis is his guy. I was like, oh, great.
It's never,
It's never the other thing.
It's never the other thing.
It's never I've sat down with this guy and, man, after a couple of cocktails, he was really ripping that dude to shreds. You know what I mean? So, whatever. I feel bad. Now, I saw this yesterday.
What's that?
I don't know what to make of it because it was a name we haven't seen in a while. It's not very active on social media, but he just decided to pop on and let everybody know that people are saying they want me.
Wait, people are saying that they want this? I don't even know who you're talking about, by the way. I didn't even look at the chat to see who they were trying to mention.
Yesterday, out of nowhere,
who's this person?
Kendrick Nunn decided
really?
to take to Twitter and let everybody know. He tweeted out, bump into at least, in all caps, 3 to 5 people a day asking me when I'm coming back at Miami Heat. Googly eye emoji, googly eye emoji. The city is talking.
-1.
What city? Because if 3 or 5 people ask you because they might have recognized you, that's not the city. That's not even a village. That's not even a community. That might be a home.
3 to 5 a day.
A home. Get out of here. 3 to 5
a day.
Get out of here. Whatever Kendrick is smoking, stop. Stop
3
it.
to 5 a day.
Mm.
Asking me when I'm coming back.
Wait, time out. What city?
I think he means this. Well, he
It
asked
ain't Miami because he's playing like in, isn't he playing like in Puerto Rico?
I think he plays in
Greece?
Greece, doesn't he?
Maybe the people in Greece are asking him that because they see Giannis and probably they see
But he added the
Pavia.
Miami Heat, so I'm assuming he means Miami.
Maybe there's a Miami in Greece. Miami Yokos. Maybe that. I don't know what he's talking about. Ain't nobody even
3
mentioned
to
that
5
man.
a day.
Come on, bro. Him?
Huh.
Him.
He was really good his rookie year. But
Nobody
that was
knew him. And
that-
then he stole money from the Lakers.
he did, yeah.
with no gun, no weapon.
He did he went to the Lakers and he got hurt immediately, and that was the end of his career. But Kendrick Nunn, Kendrick Nunn, he had an incredible and I don't even think that's an oversell. He had, for a guy who was
rookie year?
undrafted, his rookie regular season he was first team all rookie, I believe. Because I think Tyler was second team. He started every game. And then they got to the playoffs and Goron started.
Let me show him a little love. Because I remember he started maybe the last preseason game and he scored like 32. He went off in that game, and that got him a roster spot and got him to start.
He was incredible in summer league. It was funny. Beast was still on the show, and we made fun of him because Ira was doing a hit with us, and he was asking about Nunn, and I'm like, you just made that up. Like, you don't care about Kendrick Nunn questions, and he ended up being their starting point guard that year. Remember, it was also a thing that I think really pissed off Dion Waiters, because Dion Waiters was still on that team.
Yes.
And he's like, who are you starting over me? And Spo's like, I'm starting Kendrick Nunn over you. And he averaged over 15 points a game, and was pretty good. Then he got to the he was second in rookie of the year?
He might have been.
Because Zion must have been hurt. Yeah, he was second in rookie of the year. I think it was
to Ja?
To Ja.
Yes.
Ja, well, so he was second. Ja got 99 of 100 first place votes. Zion got 1. And Kendrick Nunn was second in rookie of the year voting. But that's crazy.
I can't believe. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. I kind of respect the move.
Well,
because you know what? He knows that the Heat are going to need players.
Right.
He knows that Roz wants nothing but vets, a guy that came from their system. He's played with LeBron, I guess, in a certain way in LA.
I think he played with, did he play with Giannis for the Greek team? Or I think he was thinking about playing for the Greek team.
I mean, he's been playing in Greece, the last 2-3 seasons now? I mean, it's not a bad move. I get it. But
yeah, there were talks this summer that he was going to become a naturalized citizen for Greece and play for Greece.
Okay.
And play with Giannis.
The same way Jackson Hayes is.
Right.
Okay.
I can't find any stats on Euro. Oh, here we go.
Jeez, I can't believe he actually said, what did he say? 4 to 5 people a day? Or 3 to 4 people a day?
Okay, so in EuroLeague this year, and was he MVP this year, or he was like an all-star this year? So he averaged over 18 this year for Panathinaikos. I don't think I nailed that.
Pretty good.
Shot 38% from 3,
Not bad.
58% from 2,
Okay.
88% from the free throw line. Crazy. All right. And what was I feel like he won an award. Did he win an award? I mean, he's only, what is he, 28?
Somebody just said he was named EuroLeague. He was named EuroLeague basketball MVP for the 24-25 season, playing for.
Yeah, he was. He was EuroLeague MVP in 2025.
Last season. 2 years, yeah.
That's
a year ago.
And he won the league, and he was a EuroLeague champion the year before that. I mean,
I guess he has nothing to prove in EuroLeague.
All right, so he's 30 years old. He's gonna turn 31 this summer.
Oh man, he's right there on Riley's age group.
Did they give him a camp tryout? Like, does Spo because Spo was
That's he loves Kendrick Nunn.
he did. I mean, he was rats off a ship on him in the playoffs. Like once the playoffs hit, once they got to the bubble, he was not a Kendrick Nunn guy. I remember Kendrick Nunn got COVID. He was like the famous player on the Heat, and Gogi leaked it. Gogi was like, "Oh, but out there,
I'm sorry.
sorry, I didn't mean HIPAA."
But I mean, without Kendrick getting sick, you would have never known about. Was it Max? Was Struce and Hero? I know Tyler Hero was.
Struce wasn't on the bubble team.
He wasn't on the bubble team. So Tyler was.
I think Bam had COVID coming into the bubble, and Nunn had COVID coming into the bubble. But Nunn's I think was a lot worse than Bam's.
I mean, you can't blame him. The guy had COVID. You can't knock him.
But
you can't knock him for that.
I mean, it's not crazier than saying going back after Victor Oladipo, is it?
Yeah, I would take Kendrick Nunn over Oladipo.
His knees probably fine by now if he's won the EuroLeague MVP.
I think his knees been fine more than a season now. If he won a championship 2 years ago and won the MVP.
Bradley Beal's coming off of a hip injury.
I want no parts of Bradley Beal because he was coming off a hip injury and you need to call HIPAA.
And he's got some kind of a thing going on with Giannis.
Who? Nunn?
Kendrick Nunn.
Oh, yeah, there's familiarity.
Familiarity over there.
They probably saw each other during the
They list him at 6'3". I don't think he's 6'3".
He's not 6'3".
He's
6'1".
like 6'1", 6 foot. If I don't know. Are people around? Am I now one of the people in the city that's going to go up to Kendrick Nunn and say, "When are you coming back?" First
of all, I like to know the 4 or 5 people. I like to. First of all, I like
a day too.
Right, a day. So what are you going to Publix every day? And
is it the same guy? Is it Carl the Butcher? Hey, let me get that Italian sub.
Seriously, it's got to be the same Publix.
I
don't know if he's even able to afford Publix. He might be at a Winn-Dixie.
Interesting.
Or Key.
He specifically added the Miami Heat. Like he wants to come back to the Miami Heat.
Well, clearly he's not going to go back to the Lakers. The Lakers don't want to see his
nobody. I don't think anybody else has positive NBA memories of Kendrick Nunn.
Except for one place, which is Miami. And this is an opportunity. You got to look at it this way. You look at the Heat. You're playing with Bam, Giannis, and possibly Bron.
Yep.
Right? They got Wiggy. They're going to need shooters or somebody who can shoot the ball if open.
Yeah, like what if Davion Mitchell gets hurt?
Right.
Gets an ankle twist one day.
However, this is the only bad thing. I don't want to see a backcourt of Davion Mitchell and Kendrick Nunn.
No, you'd have to stagger. You'd have to stagger. But I would say the only thing I would say is the Heat probably think, dude, the Heat's perception on this is going to be we can make Ryan Conwell Kendrick Nunn. Like that's going to be their perception on it. But
he's young, Ryan Conwell.
He is. He's young. He's a rookie.
Right. And the way this team went from last season being one of the youngest teams in the league to now be one of the oldest teams in the league, they're going for it this year and definitely next season. I mean, 27, 28. But they said they're going for it in 26, 27. You know what you do? You sign a Kendrick Nunn for 1 year, $1.2 million, and see if he can contribute.
Interesting.
I mean, yeah. I'm just shocked. I
respect him shooting his shot.
And I respect him shooting shot, but I just don't like some of the words that he was using.
I just don't believe there's been that many people.
Come on.
Maybe he just had a day where he was on a roll.
But he's saying every day.
He's saying the city is talking.
What city?
This city.
This kid. The city has never mentioned the man's name.
How many people have a Kendrick Nunn jersey?
Dude, Schmeetha with one of, Schmeetha, he's funny all the time, but Schmeetha said Kendrick Nunn could wear his own Miami Heat jersey and people still wouldn't know it was Kendrick Nunn.
Is he playing like in the Miami Pro League this weekend?
He could have been playing in the Miami Professional League, okay? Nobody would know who he is. He could throw the first pitch at the Marlins game tonight. Nobody would know who he is.
Man.
Interesting.
3 to 5 a day.
3 to 5 people a day. A day.
But he is EuroLeague MVP.
Where you going? You're going where? Publix? LA Fitness? 24-hour Fitness? Those are the people that might recognize you? Dude, as a matter of fact, if Kendrick Nunn and I walk downstairs on the Citadel, nobody's going to know who the hell is Kendrick Nunn or Vlad. You're going to see 2 brothers walking.
He was the Greek League Finals MVP. Two-time All-Greek League team in 24-25. He's a 2-time Greek Cup winner in 25 and 26.
They don't even recognize him in Greece. How are they going to recognize him in Miami?
I don't know if they recognize him in Greece or not.
I don't think they do.
He was named the Greek League Most Spectacular Player
Okay.
The Greek league most popular player in 2024.
Okay, maybe I'll take what I say back then.
The real Greek freak is Kendrick Nunn.
I don't think so.
He was all EuroLeague second team in 26. He was all EuroLeague first team in 24-25.
You know what I noticed? Kendrick Nunn likes to be talked about. I think that since the Odyssey came out, nobody's talking about him in Greece. And Greek Freak we're working out with Davion. So he's just, you know what? Everybody's stealing my thunder. I'm going to steal theirs. 3 to 5 people a day in the city wants me.
Man. All right. Take a break. Kendrick Nunn. Big old Nunions. He's coming back. Back after this. weather this hour. That's brought to us by our friends over at Tornado Roofing and Contracting, replacing roof repairs, maintenance, hurricane impact, windows and doors. Visit tornadoroofing.com. It is currently 85 degrees in Miami, mostly cloudy, wind gusts up to 9 miles per hour. I don't see any rain forecasted on my phone, but you know how it is down here.
It's going to rain today.
It pops in and out all the time. That's how it is. That's how it is down here, ladies and gentlemen. That's how it is. So be on the looky-loo for that.
Man, watching, during the break, I was reading all the Kendrick Nunn.
Mm-hmm.
His first season, man. That first year, that 2019-2020 year. He scored, preseason finale, he scored 40 points, the highest by a Heat player in a preseason game in the last 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
And then his first game, and I remember the first game was against Memphis. It was against Ja. It was Ja's first game in his first career NBA game.
Yes.
And Kendrick busted his ass,
yep.
24 points, 2 rebounds.
They didn't have Jimmy for that game.
Jimmy
missed like the first 3 or 4 games because of his daughter getting born.
Yes. So, 24 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 steals. Yeah.
Him and Tyler, they were the Baby Goat gang. They would do Baby Goat. They get the little horn. It was him. It was Kendrick Nunn, Tyler Hero, and it was Chris Silva. They were the Baby Goats.
Yes, Chris Silva. Wow, Chris Silva. Damn.
Yep.
That's an old name. Damn.
Remember his mom came back, made him cry?
Yeah.
DeShoot, he says, why aren't we trying to cherry pick weaker teams like the Pelicans for DeJounte Murray, the Kings for Malik Monk? I get that they aren't free agents, but we should be making offers. He says it's hilarious the amount of young talent. We want to recycle guys who haven't been in the league. Buy lows with high ceilings and perfect fits. Jared McCain goes for the NBA champs for a 2nd-round pick, and we're talking about Depot and Nunn.
Do you know anything about rosters, buddy? Like, you're talking and you're sounding like you know what you're talking about, but then during your typing, you sound like you don't know what you're talking about. The Heat don't have players to be given away to these teams.
Yeah, I don't think Malik Monk's on a very cheap deal, if I recall. I think he still has a pretty hefty salary from the Kings.
Yeah.
He is very close with Bam from Kentucky. So, like, if you were going to argue, like, would you rather get Malik Monk or Klay Thompson because of age?
Hey, guys, guess what, buddy? Malik Monk signed a 4-year, $78 million contract.
Yeah, what year is he on?
Okay, he's on entering year 3. So he has another year.
They're not going to do that deal.
And guess what? The 4th year, guess what that is?
What is that?
A PO.
Yeah, we're not.
Player option.
They're not going to do that deal.
And that player option's for $21 million. Nobody's doing that deal.
Yeah, because Jared McCain was on a rookie deal. He's still on his rookie deal, I'm sure. And he may be getting an extension probably this year.
And you can trade a draft pick for a guy on a rookie deal.
Speaking of guys getting extensions, did you see Jaime Jaquez Jr.? Some streamer caught up with him, and he's like, hey, what do you think of Milwaukee? He goes, it's nice. It's not Miami. He goes, but it's nice. Jaime's a Cali kid. He's already missing the ocean. He's already missing the ocean.
Yeah, that is messed up for Jaime. At least you went from, one palm tree to the other. Now you got to go to cold-ass Milwaukee.
He'll be all right. It sounds like the GM's going to extend him. It sounds like I saw some quotes that said that they're trying to get deals done with Hero and with Jaime before the season. So I think they'll all be they'll be like the Fonz at in Milwaukee lately. They'll be like kicking the jukebox. They'll be so happy, dude. Sunday, Monday, happy days. But yeah, look, I get people who are like, hey, I don't love the idea of like going all retreads either. That's why I'm not super into the DeRozan thing, to be honest with you, even if we don't get LeBron. And here's my thing with the DeRozan, and this is going to suck because he may end up here. But
wait, don't say that.
He may end up here. Like,
including with LeBron?
No. I'm saying if we don't get LeBron, which I think we're getting LeBron. But let's say in the case we don't get LeBron, we're going to end up with DeRozan. The thing with me is DeRozan not a bit of a mush? Like, every place that he goes to, they don't really win. He's really talented, and he's kicked the Heat's ass plenty of games, but like nobody ever gets DeMar DeRozan and is like, that's the key. It never happens.
Hold on. He was the man in Toronto.
He was the man.
Couldn't beat the King.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody could have beaten the King during
some irony about that with this.
And you can't give the King.
Can't sign until the King signs.
LeBron's always played a major part in your professional
Aren't they
career.
friends now too? Aren't they Drake haters?
They are great friends. Like when DeMar goes back to LA and plays he plays in this it's a summer league.
Mm-hmm.
but a lot of the famous LA basketball, I think it's the Drew League. I think it's the Drew League.
Okay. I've heard of it.
Drew League. And DeMar plays, James Harden played, Kobe's played, and one time they brought LeBron, and LeBron played. And trust me, it's in a little high school gym, and it packs out. Like I'm talking about, it is packed. So DeMar does play in that, and he brought LeBron there, and they had a great time. And they've always talked about playing alongside with each other. But DeMar still wants to be the man.
He's not, though. He can't think that.
I get that.
I mean, he probably wants to be away from Zach LaVine for a couple of years.
Well, everybody wants to get rid of Zach LaVine, but they always seem like they always play with
They did. They followed each other to the Kings. It's super weird.
And we've always heard Zach LaVine and Miami rumors for a little bit. The thing with DeMar is this. He was the man in Toronto with Kyle. They made a move.
Yep.
Masai made a big move, and it worked out, right? And Toronto got their one title thanks to Kawhi.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
San Antonio, he was
San Antonio, they were already in. San Antonio was already in the.
They were going down. If there was play-in-ville, they would have been in play.
They were in
That's where they were,
right? And then what else? Didn't LaMarcus Aldridge also get hurt or banged up? So
they were just a fine team. Remember, they said when they did that deal that they were like, we don't want to. They were like the Heat. They didn't want to do tanking. They wanted to compete, and so they brought in DeMar DeRozan. I'm not saying DeMar DeRozan is going to the Hall of Fame. He's a very good player. He's
like a top 10 leading scorer of all time.
Yeah, he's a very good player. But does anybody ever if any other team made that move and they got DeMar DeRozan, I wouldn't be like, oh, that puts them over the top.
But it's when you got DeMar. Like the DeMar that was towards the end of his career in Toronto wasn't the same type of DeMar that was in, earlier in the middle of his career. And the DeMar that you're getting now, clearly he's about the bag. He's trying to get his bag, but I don't know. The thing about it is, if he comes down here, he's going to be the go-to guy
at late. Yeah, for sure. Games. No, he is, and I don't even worry about. It's not even that I worry about the shooting. Like I've seen DeMar DeRozan kick the Heat's ass enough times to know what he can do, but it's not like there's not a lot of experienced winning there. There's just not. It's a little. He's kind of like cooler Tobias Harris.
Oh, he's better than Tobias Harris.
I mean, he's better, but I'm saying
he's won games. He's taking his team to the ECF.
Yeah, but only to get his head kicked off.
But they always gonna get their head kicked off.
And that was a long time ago. That was 10 years ago.
And guess who's still playing at a top level? And the reason why you're signing this man, you want this man to come back to Miami. We acted like DeMar was losing to Kendrick Nunn. No, he wasn't.
I understand.
He was losing to LeBron James.
I understand who he was losing to, but it's like. Then they sent him off and they won the championship. It's just
they sent him off for one season.
They banned him. They banished him.
They sent him San Antonio. He did make the playoffs. It's just that Toronto had a great one with Kawhi and they won. That's it. And then him having that beef with Drake didn't help.
Yeah, yeah. I thought he was going to go back to Toronto and I forgot about that.
Yeah, come on. Everybody knows that wasn't going to happen.
That's tough
because everybody likes nostalgia. Why do you think everybody wanted Bron back all of a sudden? And after years of hearing, forget LeBron, we didn't need him anywhere. And then all of a sudden you heard LeBron is thinking about Miami. Oh, come LeBron, come.
Storybook ending.
Yeah, they started sealing.
When the hell are they going to make that decision on the aspiration?
Well, here's the thing.
They just the Raptors were like, oh, we're not going to allow Adam Silver to heat us. So when is?
So wait, Kawhi's still a Clipper, right?
Technically, yes. Technically he is, even though he showed up for Kyle Lowry's retirement. They paused the deal. So I don't know.
That's interesting.
Are you guys really saying bring back Terry Rozier in the chat?
Dude, right now, you guys, I don't know what's going on.
Oh, okay, my bad. You're saying I was like, I was confused for a second. You're referring to DeRozan. My bad.
No, Rose's mid-range game is great for the playoffs. And that's what I think you need. That's why I always thought everybody's talking about outside shooting. You need outside shooting.
I'm sure if he comes here, there's going to be games. That's what I'm saying. I want to be careful about it because I'm sure there's going to be games where I'm going to be all goosed up for DeMar DeRozan. I'm just saying nobody gets DeMar DeRozan and feels like he's the final piece.
No. And then I've heard people talk about, listen, I don't know. Are you guys still playing NBA 2K or 2018, 2019? There's certain players, name recognition, yeah. But game, if you watch the game, They're not the same player anymore.
Yep.
I don't see Russell Westbrook being a good fit with the Miami Heat. I don't necessarily see DeMar DeRozan being a great fit with the Miami Heat.
I don't know what Klay Thompson has in the table in the tank either.
But I know they said they need outside shooting, but what are you going to give up for Klay Thompson? Because
No, they're not going to trade for him. It's only going to be if he buys out and makes a stink.
So that would have to be what, before the season starts or during the
I
trade
think
deadline?
my guess would be it would be an in-season thing. My guess, because I don't think they have any urgency to do it. There's no reason for Masai Ujiri not to try and see if anybody wants to trade for him. It's the same problem that this whole LeBron, like all these deals that everybody keeps floating out there. Like they said that Shams reported this yesterday, like he nuked all those reports who were like saying, oh, people are trying to make moves. They're trying to get this for AD and Kyrie. And he goes, that was the case before free agency. But here's the thing. The Wizards are like, oh, we're not stupid. Like as crazy as it is, the Wizards are like, we're not that. I know we gave Trae Young $200 million, but we're not that stupid. We know you guys are desperate for AD. We're not just taking on Jimmy Butler's $50+ million without 3 first-round picks. We know exactly what game you're playing. We'd rather have Anthony Davis for the year. So I think that there is an element of these teams that were like, oh, we're going to be able to make all these deals. And these teams know if you have a star player, you're a little pressured up. You need to add a little sweetener. For the Heat, they're in the spot right now where, I think if they don't get LeBron James, there's not going to be a big swing trade because the only guy that's really tradable right now that's not of obvious value is Nico, and Nico has a $62 million contract that no one's taken on right now.
I think a lot of people are the Heat are the opposite ends of many other teams. The Heat have the superstar players, they just don't have all the surrounding parts for them.
Right, but I think the thing is with Spo, he's going to find guys that can fill in those cracks that we don't, and it's in. I think it's either whether it's going to be Pelle or whether it's going to be Nico or whether it's going to be Ryan Conwell. Like there's going to be a guy where we're like, oh, yeah, Spo believed it. And so for the people who are like, yeah, we want the young guys, those are your 3 young guys. Trust me, Eric Spoelstra is going to lean on at least 2 of them. And I think that they're not rats off a ship on Nico yet. I think they're going to give that a whirl. If he's absolutely atrocious, then I think that they're going to have to find another means during the season. But I think they're going to go into this thing, LeBron or no LeBron, those 3 guys are going to get some kind of role with Miami. Or he's just going to banish Nico, and it's going to be Fontecchio season, baby.
Whoever shoots at 3.
Whoever shoots it. Well, Simone is going to have some runs. Like, he's going to have some runs. He'll have ice-cold runs, and then he'll have some crazy runs. He's very streaky.
I don't know if you can get any ice-cold runs with LeBron, because if you start hitting, LeBron's going to trust you. You're going to have a lot of open looks, so you better hit him.
Take a break. Get you caught up with your headlines. We're back after this. Welcome back, everybody. Tobin and Leroy here with you on FM 104.3 WQAM. Take you guys up until 2 here on the program. Get to our headlines this hour. Those are brought to you by Doral Hyundai. In Miami, we go to the beach for a little solcito, and when we want a low price, you save with your Pricito. Save now with your Pricito at Doral Hyundai. As the Marlins, they're back on into the diamond tonight. They start a 3-game series with the San Diego Padres, trying to get this thing back on track. It has been a rough go of it here tonight. So check that on out. They do have a cool thing going on tomorrow. I don't know if you guys heard the Solana ad coming on in, but tomorrow they have Venezuelan Heritage Night. So if you buy the ticket package there, it will support relief efforts in Venezuela. So that's kind of a cool thing the Marlins got going on this week. They also are giving out, they got coming up this weekend on Sunday. Alex Gonzalez is going to be doing alumni selfies in section 205 in the Legends level from 140 to 240. Love Alex Gonzalez, the best defensive shortstop I've ever seen in my life. And of course, the biggest home run in Marlins history. Yeah.
Who's that off? Jeff Weaver?
Yes, Jeff Weaver. Yeah, it was. Crazy things. That was one of the craziest games I've ever been to.
Game 3, I believe. Right?
Game 4.
Oh, game 4.
Game 4, Roger Clemens. We all thought it was Roger Clemens last game. Miguel Cabrera goes Oppo.
Yeah.
Then poor Luis Castillo couldn't even pray to hit a ball because so many people were there was back in the day when people brought cameras to the games for all you kids out there, and it was like Roger Clemens' last pitch, and it was like lightning in the building. Everybody's taking pictures of it. And then goes into extra innings. Alex Gonzalez hits a line drive right down left field and gives the Marlins the win. Tied the series and put it in control for the Marlins. So a huge one for them, winning that one. So anyway, he's doing that. And then Sunday, they are also giving out Javier Sanoja Gold Glove mini bobbleheads. So that'll be fun for everybody as well. So Marlins got it going. Hopefully they can pair it up with some wins as well, because 9 straight is a lot. 9 straight is a lot. Did you see the story? Oh, hello, Leroy.
What's up?
How are you? Whoa.
Yeah, man, you look better.
That does look better.
Yeah.
That does look better. Did you go to rehab today?
Yeah, I had to go to the doctor and then went to rehab.
What'd they have you do?
Just stem, slight movements, and some red light therapy.
Ooh.
And then some little squeezy ball things.
Kids are into the squeezies these days. My daughter bothers me for like squeezy ice cubes, squeezy cheese. People are very into that right now. So at least you're hip.
Yep.
You got that going on for you. But I was reading this story during the break of Royals catcher Salvador Perez, who is, been with the Royals forever. He's 36 years old. He's the catcher. He just tied George Brett for most home runs in Royals history.
Nice.
Wow.
Now you may be asking yourself, Tubbs, are you really giving me a Royals record?
Yeah, but it's not even 300, right?
No, it's 317.
317. Okay, but barely, think about how long they've been around and think of how long the Marlins been around and what's the record for the Marlins?
It's less than that. It's less than that.
It's less than that. Is it even 200?
I think it's Stan. I'm not sure. Let me see. Marlins all time.
But just think about how long the two clubs have been around.
Yeah, the Royals have been around a lot longer than the Marlins. 267 is the record for the Marlins.
So 267, and the record for the
Royals.
For the Royals is 317.
Well, George Brett, he didn't.
Have you seen that field? Have you ever been to Kauffman Stadium?
I haven't been to Kauffman Stadium. Is it big?
Yeah, it's damn big, man. You see those?
So it's crazy.
Well,
then isn't the football and the baseball field near each other, right? I think so.
Maybe, I'm not too sure, but yeah, Royal Stadium is Royal Stadium is no Little League park. That's a big stadium.
Well, you mentioned the fountains, so that's why I'm bringing up the story.
Yes.
So Salvador Perez hits the home run into the fountains.
Oh, nice.
Oh, somebody went to
And-
get the ball.
Somebody went to go get the ball,
Yeah.
and apparently,
Was it hot?
was it the temperature hot?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because that's the only way I'm jumping into some fountain.
Well, if you're a Royals fan, though, you go in there and you're jumping in, and the guy he hopped it like a frog, dude.
So
Like
you
right.
know he's thinking how much money it is.
So he's like, yeah, or thinking maybe I'll get to meet Salvador Perez or something like that. So the problem is, apparently the rule is in Kansas City, that's an automatic arrest. You get put in handcuffs. And so the cops took him away. He doesn't get the ball, and he gets thrown in jail.
Nah, you got to get the ball. If I'm going to jail, I got to get the ball.
You got to give it off to a friend.
Not even give, like, I got to.
He's wearing a Salvador Perez jersey. He's getting taken away in handcuffs.
Wow. So
Salvador Perez has come to his defense.
Oh, word?
And he has said, please take him out of jail. I would have done the same thing probably if I was a fan. And he's come to his defense. I don't know if they will take him out of jail,
This is good.
but he's got the main man behind him.
How much power does Salvador Perez have? Being that he's
a champion and a
he's-
record holder. Like I would
he's-
imagine outside of Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce and Andy Reid, he's got to be in Kansas City lore for right now. Like pretty high.
It's probably him and Bobby Witt Jr., the most
Yeah.
popular players in Kansas City Royals right now. And he's definitely top 5 in Kansas City athletes. But if he's asking for this man to be released, you got to release him. Don't you?
Yeah.
release him.
I mean, I think you do.
Like,
And you got to
can't-
give him a bat or something, right? Where's the ball?
That's the
They
thing.
took the ball. They took the ball. He doesn't get it. I think Salvador Perez got the ball.
He was gonna give it to Salvador regardless.
No, he wasn't.
Well, I don't know.
No, hey.
How do- I mean, how
that's
much?
what I'm saying.
Well,
how much would
does-
that really
That's
be
what I'm
worth?
saying. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, what's it worth? If I'm a Royals fan,
More than his
like
baby.
if I caught, let's say in a crazy world, Kyle Stowers gets home run 268. What the hell is that getting me? You know, like I'd rather just meet Kyle Stowers and be like, hey, cool moment. Can I get a bat? You know, selfie with Tommy. Like, let's go. You know, and that's that. So if you're a Salvador Perez fan, you're not.
Autographed jersey.
Are you getting 10 grand for that ball? Like, what are you? I don't even know what the answer is. I don't know how much you get. Like, I feel you'd rather just meet Salvador Perez.
Which
That
is
was
maybe
great.
all he wanted.
Maybe that is all he wanted.
I mean, like, if you think in Royals, is that a jersey people are wearing?
yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. He's the
Okay.
man for them. It'd be
Okay.
like you know, UD setting the rebound record. Like he's won a championship. He's been there his whole career. He's beloved there.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. It's like it's him. He's not any of the Chiefs, but he's probably under the Chiefs or maybe Bobby Witt Jr. or Eric Hosmer. Like I don't even think Greinke has that like kind of pull there anymore because he kind of bounced around. And the other Royals we can and George Brett, of course.
George Brett.
Frank White, Bo Jackson.
I mean, but
Oh yeah, Bo Jackson.
Bo Jackson.
Bo Jackson hanging out in Kansas City?
No.
Oh.
He's back in what, Alabama?
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, Dade South says Lord. I don't think she is from Kansas City though. She just loved. I think her dad loved George Brett. Isn't that how the story goes? How she made the song? Anyway, this is a lot of Kansas City Royals talk.
Well, I mean, nobody expected Salvador Perez's home run to, get a man arrested.
I sneakily have always wanted to see those. I love fountains, and I would love to go see those fountains in Kansas City. I don't really want to go to Kansas City, but I would love to go to Kauffman Stadium to see the fountains. Have you know, like I think it looks like a cool thing.
It does.
I love fancy fountains. You like a fancy fountain, Leroy?
Eh,
What? Is that an
Yeah.
intangibles thing?
yeah.
Time out. You go to the Bellagio.
No, I don't.
You don't go to the Bellagio? You don't see the fountains when the Bellagio fountains?
Love those fountains.
Isn't that the best?
Oh, the best. Love the fountains there. Love Caesar's Palace. The fountains they got at Caesar's
Yes,
Palace.
Yes.
Love a fountain, dude.
I think, but that's a little bit different, right? Fountain show. That's like a show.
Yeah, it's a show, dude.
But dude, it's great. It tells you the time. You go in, if you stay at the Bellagio, you put it on the channel. and then boom, boom, boom.
I mean, how big was when that pirate show first came out?
I never got to see that. Treasure Island, is that what that was?
Yeah.
I never got to see that. Never got to see that. Dave Schmeathan says, you have a lawn, turn on the sprinklers. Samesies. It's not Samesies, dude. I love fountains. Take a break. More to come. We're back.
I love the way he finishes with samesies.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Tobin and Leroy here with you. Leroy, can we get a weather update, please? Brought to us by Tornado Roofing and Contracting. Storm season is here. Make sure your home is ready. Get your free roof and window estimate today. Visit tornadoroofing.com.
Speaking of storming, it's raining. So I'm going to say it's cloudy, mostly cloudy. Got a shower going on here. It's not probably going on everywhere, but look for some showers during the day. And it's supposed to be building a little more rain later on in the evening. Right now, it's about, I'd say, between 85 and 90 degrees. Winds are coming out of the east. It's hard to tell because the trees are wet, but I'd say anywhere from 5 to 10 miles an hour.
There you go. He's a golfer, ladies and gentlemen.
Not anymore. Not for a while.
Not for 3 months.
Well,
Yeah,
you're never not a golfer.
that's
All right.
true.
Let me ask you this. How long did you itch when they finally took the cast off your arm today?
Not at all.
You didn't?
It
Good,
didn't
good,
itch.
good.
No.
Okay.
It's weird. No itching, no pain.
Nice. That's
A little
good.
stiff, uncomfortable,
Mm-hmm.
but it was uncomfortable sleeping, but no pain. I haven't taken any pain meds. He told me I got to take the stuff for the nerves, but
You need antler spray.
Like Ray Lewis?
Like Rick Lewis.
yeah, but I
Ray
have
Lewis wasn't supposed to play that season. There's no way he was supposed to play that season.
Yeah.
And then something
That
happened.
was a big controversy. They were
Yeah.
like, oh, he's using this deer antler spray. I'm like,
Mm.
oh, yeah. You think everybody's on the level here on this this playing field? We really want to test everybody out here?
I don't think it works like that though.
The antler spray?
No,
Or
just
steroids.
in steroids in general. I don't think that everybody thinks you just rub some steroid on you and you just healed. Doesn't quite work like that. It doesn't.
Yeah, I don't think it's magic, but I do think that for guys who are training and can keep it going and things like that, it definitely helps to have the right people around. And listen, dude, if it didn't work, people wouldn't do it.
No, I get that. But I'm just saying as far as healing.
Yeah, I think that's more like people would say like the HGH range and
Right.
things like that. You know, people are doing all kinds of crazy stuff. They're spinning their blood, they're doing stem cells, they're doing all kinds of stuff these days. Whatever it takes to heal it up. You know, Kobe went over to Germany to spin the blood.
Blood cycling?
Yeah,
Okay.
all in the up and up. Wink. All of it. But who knows? Who knows?
Us poor saps that do it the regular way.
You felt that way? You're like this Romanowski, this dirty cheat.
You know what? I didn't even think listen. I was a firm believer that do what you need to do. Right? But here's where I have a problem. Don't then brag about it. You see what I'm saying? That's the part I have a problem with. Like if you were, doing some stuff, okay, whatever. You do you.
Took him a while, right? Didn't he like try and say it was shakes for a while?
Whatever. Right?
Felt like he was always on Radio Row pitching like a shake or something like that.
Right.
EAS.
Yes, I don't know, something like that. Romanowski was out there just trying to put something into the ether. Toboggan says, so full of roids, he was frothing at the mouth.
Right.
Then they had who was the other guy? The guy who was on New Romanowski was Brian Cushing on the Texans.
Oh,
That guy was that guy's before and afters were pretty crazy. They were pretty crazy. I'm not saying anybody did anything, but I'm not saying anybody did anything. And then didn't he become their strength coach? And I think a bunch of Texans got busted.
Yeah.
that's crazy. But it's really hard to get away with it in football during the season. Because that little red tag avoids no one. You know what the red tag is, right?
Is that when you get tested?
Random testing.
Well, how much were they doing it back then?
Random
Is that what the
tests,
Wizinator was? The Wizinator for drugs or steroids?
Drugs.
drugs.
So that was only a one-time deal then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's, to hide the if you were smoking weed or anything like that.
Which is crazy because, like Vlad, think about this. What kind of knucklehead you got to be when you know the day they're going to test and they only test once?
Is this test already done going into training camp, or is it done in training camp?
It's done in training camp, right?
It's done the first week of training camp.
All right.
So you know when you're going to get your drug test. The steroid test is random throughout the year. Of course, unless you get caught up in something, then it's every week.
Wow. Shams bomb. Had to make sure.
Whoa.
LeBron James. We have breaking news. LeBron James is signing a 2-year deal with the Philadelphia 76ers. Wow.
Wow.
LeBron is going to Philly. I'm stunned. I didn't think that was the place he was going to go.
Well,
He's really hitching his wagon to Joel Embiid, huh?
I heard your car. I heard you in the car. Get ready for DeMar DeRozan.
Oh, yeah. He's going to be. I think the press conference is on Monday. It's leaked.
Now,
LeBron.
I know you quite well.
Mhm.
And I would say this.
They don't want him.
If he had ended up in Miami
Mhm.
because of something leaked somewhere else, you would have said that's why.
I don't think it was because of the leak.
I
don't think it was because of the leak. Look at it. It's a good squad he's going to. Theoretically. I mean, you know that center's going to drag it all to the floor.
But can they? I mean, they did pretty good without him last year.
Hmm?
They didn't do that well. They just got out of the
play-in.
The play-in. They were one of the. No, they were in the play-in. What am I talking about?
Yeah, they were in the play-in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they were in the play-in. Yeah, they beat Orlando.
Oh, okay.
And
so they were like the 7th seed.
Yeah, they were the 7th seed. And they were playing, I think, the year prior to that. They've been playing a lot. Philly's part of that playing for with Atlanta, Miami, and Chicago.
Well, part of the problem is because their star ain't never starring.
Well, we shall see. We shall see.
2-year, $8 million with a player option, so he can opt out after this year. LeBron James is signing with the Philadelphia 76ers. All right, we'll take a break. We'll reset it and get back into this. But LeBron is not going to the Miami Heat. He is not going to the Cleveland Cavaliers.
I blame Hawk.
Why is that?
Because he took off. He said, I would come in if LeBron signed here. LeBron didn't want to waste his time. So he said, nah, I'll sign with Philly. Stay on vacation, bro.
Take a break. We're back after this. All right, welcome back, everybody. Tobin and Leroy here with you on FM 104.3 WQAM. If you're just tuning in, LeBron James has made his decision. He signs with the Philadelphia 76ers. That reported about 15 minutes ago. And that is it. LeBron watch is over. If that was the plane, Pat Riley's got a detour.
So maybe, you know what? I got to apologize to Bob Myers.
For going on the podcast?
It worked.
I guess so.
It worked.
Or it was already decided on the whole way.
It could have been, but the begging and pleading, it worked because nobody else did it. But you said Riles should do it. You said if Riles got to hit some podcasts, you said you would love to hear some great stories from Riles.
I think look, there's no argument that it's not a good roster to go to. I mean, theoretically, because Joel Embiid's not going to be healthy. But if you have Joel Embiid, Jaylen Brown, Maxey Edgecombe with LeBron James, there's no saying that's not a good roster to go to. Like, so it would be disingenuous for me to come up here and be like, hey, now is it better than pairing with Bam and Giannis? To be debated, to be seen. But because it is going to be a bit of a weird connection with all of them. That is going to be that feels like it's going to be more of a work in progress with everybody. But on paper, you understand the decision. I'm a little surprised because I didn't think that LeBron James was going to go to another new franchise. I think that was the thing that I was like, I couldn't see him really doing that. I always kind of felt like it was going to be, he was going to go back to one of his old places. I thought the entire time it was going to be Cleveland, but it really did seem like with all of the stuff that was going on, he really did not want to play with James Harden. There was a lot of reports that came out that he was trying to get Kyrie to go to Cleveland and things like that. But, he's been there. He's done that with Cleveland. He's been there. He's done that with Miami. So he goes on and does a whole new chapter. But, yeah, I am surprised. I didn't think that he was going to go to Philly.
That is crazy, right? Because of all the teams, that was kind of an afterthought.
I think so. Yeah, it was kind of like added into the mix. And with them making the Jaylen Brown trade, he's going there thinking, I'm going to be the man with everybody.
LeBron,
got Embiid there.
Maxey, Jaylen Brown, and Joel Embiid.
Yep.
Who's playing defense? Jaylen Brown.
Jaylen Brown's a decent defender.
LeBron.
No. Jalen Edgecombe and
Edgecombe's a good defender.
Edgecombe.
And Maxey leads the league in steals, or he'll be a top 3 in steals.
But it's a good roster. It's like there's no way to say that that's not a good roster.
You can't even.
I'm just surprised. Yeah, I'm just surprised that he ended up going there. I was like, I kind of feel like there is a little like nostalgia ending to one of these places that felt like where it was going to go. So this does feel like a bit of a swerve, especially with if you're Philadelphia. Think about this: if you're Philly, you traded out Paul George for Jaylen Brown and LeBron James.
Boston messed up. That's all Boston's fault. This is all the Celtics' fault.
Crazy. It is. That's an insane offseason from them. There's no other way to spin that other than, as MIAO says, Embiid has the knees of a 60-year-old. Well, but this almost gives you more insurance, to be honest with you.
You don't have to play him.
Yeah. Well, you might as well not, because you might as well play him, because it always comes the same time, Vlad, every year.
It doesn't matter how little he plays.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. The same time every year, it's the same thing with him.
I think he should play more so he's in better shape at the end of the year.
Yo, you think Savannah said yes to Philadelphia?
Obviously she did.
Really?
Obviously she did. Like, they looked at it and they said, no, that's the best team to go to. They did say like they were going to go to the best roster. They don't think it was Miami in that spot.
I gotta apologize to certain people. Dr. Mark Lamont Hill was on his podcast with Joe Budden podcast and said that he really thought LeBron was going to go to Philadelphia, and he had heard rumors that they were looking for schools for Zuri to go to.
Is it like a volleyball hotbed?
I don't know if it's a volleyball. It might be a volleyball hotbed. But yeah.
I mean, it is once LeBron gets there.
We know with exactly.
It's going to be.
You just you go and you look at it all. Like in theory, yeah, it could go very well, or You know, there could be some. It can all be brought down by creaky knees and I guess ego of Jaylen Brown. I think that's going to be an interesting one too, to see how that all fits in, because you know that was a bit of a weird one. But look, on paper, certainly is an awesome roster. There's no doubt about that. But I do say this, like, look, I obviously wanted LeBron James to be added to this because I thought it would have been cool. But I have been saying this the entire time in the lead up. I don't think Heat fans should lose sight of the offseason and that you got Giannis, and that's still a monster move.
Right.
Like, it's still a monster move. It still puts the Heat in the game. Let's not lose sight of that fact. And as seismic as it would have been and cool to add LeBron James, getting Giannis was the main thing. Like, getting a 2-time MVP to carry you through. And I honestly think the Heat are going to be a bitch to play in the regular season. I really, really do. I think that this is going to be one of those teams where you look up and down and all the defenders that they have, it's going to be a tough team. Is it going to succeed in the playoffs? That's a big question. But I honestly think Heat are going to be one of those teams no one is going to want to play in the regular season because of how hard they're going to play and what Giannis is going to bring every single night, what Bam's going to bring every single night. It's just going to be a matter of, do they have enough guys in the postseason to close? And that's going to probably be dependent upon if they have any young guys step up. But yes, as we were talking, Vlad, in the early goings of the DeMar DeRozan thing, he'll be here in about 15 minutes.
Right?
Yeah. I should have.
I heard him.
You heard it, right? And
I heard him. I know.
No.
I know what that means.
No, because the
DeMar
way Tobin
DeRozan,
was
what
talking,
number are you wearing?
no, because the way Tobin was talking, I'm like, this is not Tobes. Like, Tobes is sounding like he's not Wild Heat Coyote. He's saying, hey, yeah, there's probably a good chance we're gonna get DeMar DeRozan. I ask him, you mean with LeBron? He's like, no, if LeBron doesn't come, I do think LeBron's gonna come, but there's probably a great chance we're gonna get DeMar DeRozan.
No, I think that I
right.
didn't want to be too, because I'm not like super fired up to get DeMar DeRozan, because whoever gets fired up to get DeMar DeRozan, but because it's like, he's a good player. There's no doubt he's gonna have a role here, but it's still DeMar DeRozan. Like, it's just not the sexiest thing in the world, and so, but he's going to be here for sure. Like, he's been trying to circle and get to the Heat forever. So, I mean, I'd be pretty surprised if he's not the Monday press conference.
Oh no! By the way, wait. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
The intern.
I don't think it was an intern.
Well, whoever messed up, that's a bad mess up right there. I'm sorry.
It doesn't look great, but I don't think that was the reason.
Come on now.
I don't think that was the reason.
Come on now.
I don't think it was the reason. I don't think anybody got fired over a stupid YouTube link. He has these things planned. He dragged it out a week because he was pissed at Adam Silver. That's why. He just dragged it out a little bit more. Didn't you tell me also you thought it was
this fool on opening night?
Yeah, it's gonna be Knicks and Philly for sure.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be Knicks Philly.
Definitely.
Or maybe Boston Philly.
Boston's having a rough offseason.
Boston Philly Knicks Spurs might be the move.
Boston's having a rough offseason.
But you're right. Oh yeah, no, dude, you traded your best. What many people like the Leeeeroy hordes of the world and some others, not even to say some, quite a few others think you traded your best player to one of your biggest rivals. And that big rival also got one of the greatest players of all time. And they got a second-year player who's, not as you don't have to worry about taking a sophomore slump with all those great vets around him to teach him. And
with Edgecombe?
Yeah.
Edgecombe,
that's like you're going from a rookie year where you went to the playoffs to now you're playing alongside 2 finals MVPs.
Listen, he's a demon. He's a really, really good player. He's a really, really good player. Like any rookie, like hit a little bit of a wall there, but everybody can see the talent with Edgecombe. He's a good player. It's a good roster. They have one big question, and incredibly, it's not the 42-year-old.
That's crazy, right? When the question on your team is whether the 42-year-old can hang out.
No, it has nothing to do with him.
What's crazy? The 42-year-old, who's going to play more between the 42-year-old and the big guy?
Who is there?
Or that big guy is making nearly $55 million more.
Who is their backup center? Is it still Paul Reed?
No, it's Huck Party. They signed Huck Party from the Knicks.
Oh. Well, who was he?
He was the third.
He was the third center? That's their guy? That's their backup?
Because Drummond went to the Knicks.
Yeah, I remember Drummond went to the Knicks.
Right.
Paul Reed's not still hanging around there? I feel like he's always a Philadelphia 76er.
Paul Reed went to, I think Paul Reed's either like in Detroit or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Paul Reed is no longer there because their bench wasn't that great. They lost Kelly Oubre.
They got Dean Wade.
They only added
Dean Wade was going to start if they didn't get LeBron, but they have Dean Wade.
So now he's coming off the bench.
Yeah, their bench isn't great.
Yeah, their bench isn't that great.
The bench isn't great.
I'll worry about the bench later.
You'll worry about the bench later. What are you, a Philly fan all of a sudden?
I'm just saying. Like if you had that starting five, what would you say? Worry about the bench later.
Yeah, and with that starting five, one is a cripple. Okay. The other one is who gets tired at the end of the season because he's always got to play so many minutes in Maxey. And you're still dealing with a 42-year-old.
All right.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. No.
They can't play 48 minutes, 82 games, Leroy.
No, I know
that.
Chris says, happy this is over so we can move on and complete our roster. Yeah, they'll end up, like, the move is going to be, they're going to get DeMar DeRozan. And then they'll figure out what the other two spots are.
All this just to lose Knicks in 5. That's great,
man. Well, listen, don't get a fat cat year either, man. It's been hard to repeat.
I don't care.
You've been seeing how everybody's been going. It ain't easy.
Playboy.
You cannot care. I understand why you're feeling froggy, but I'm telling you.
I don't care. Listen, they cannot win another title in another 53 years.
You got one.
I saw the one. That's all I needed. The one.
Wild. What is his?
My hometown got one too.
Yeah. 2016. You good.
Your hometown?
No.
The Pelicans won a championship?
Well, that's
New
right.
Orleans Saints.
Saints won, huh? Yeah, he's right with the Saints. He's wearing number 23. He can't wear 6.
Yeah, I think so.
He can't wear 6.
People were saying that down here if he was going to, like, was he not going to wear 6? I'm like, he's grandfathered in. He can wear 6 if he wanted to wear 6, but it's all.
But he's egotistical. He might want 2 jerseys to retire. He might have wore 23.
2 jerseys to retire. Who's the only person? Is Kobe the only guy they've done that for?
Yeah, the Bean.
Yeah. Well, he's not getting that now.
He's definitely not going to get it out.
Look at his 6. It was good. It was a good run. But, he ain't Giannis, dude. I mean, come on. What are we talking about here? Like, let's not lose sight of the fact that he got Giannis. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to sit here. I'm not going to sit here and act like the offseason's a disappointment. The Miami Heat got a 2-time MVP.
So Vlad, what's amazing is we got Giannis, and the excitement was real.
Yeah,
and we did all the pressers and all that, but then they just went right to LeBron.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
You did do it.
I'm not doing that. Like, so I've been saying that steadfastly through the entire thing. Is like, I don't want Heat fans to lose sight of the fact that your big move is you got Giannis. Getting LeBron would be amazing. It would have been a cool story. There's no doubt about that. And there are elements where you did.
But the whale is Giannis.
But the whale is Giannis, dude. Like, the whale is Giannis. He was the big thing. Like, that's it. It is like again, I think that Miami Heat team is going to be a pain in the ass to play. I really do. I like the roster. I like Giannis and Bam leading this thing. I like the other pieces on this roster as well. I really do. I think they're going to be a pain in the ass to play. I think there are legit questions once they come to the playoff time for sure.
Who's going to be the finisher?
Yeah, I think this team during the regular season with the amount of wingspan and defense that they have, I think they're going to be a bitch to play. I really, really do. I'm not losing sight of that. I think the Miami Heat's gonna have a good regular season, dude. I really, really do. I do. Let's see. Tommy. What's up, man? What do you want to say? 560 or QAM?
Well, I'm just glad this whole LeBron Lanes thing is over with. We can focus on the important things now because honestly, never wanted them, right, dude?
Never wanted them.
But next week,
it was a nice story.
Mini season. What we're doing for mini season next week, man. Wednesday and Thursday, I'm out of work at 3:30, man. You guys let me know. I'll shoot you my number.
You're offering
we
Tickle
go out
stick?
there, we grab a couple lobsters. Yeah, man, I got the Tickle stick, got the snare, got the buoy. I got everything, man. You guys just need mask, snorkel fins. That's it.
Appreciate it, buddy. Thank you.
I need an outfit?
I don't think you can go underwater with that thing.
Why?
I don't know.
It's waterproof?
Is it? What about the cast?
The cast is off.
Wait, let me see it again. Let me see what you got.
The cast is just got a wrap.
Oh, it's a wrap. Oh, okay. I didn't know you. I thought the wrap is off. I didn't notice.
You thought the wrap was the cast.
I thought the arm thing was around the cast.
No.
Yeah, I was confused. All right. I didn't know. QM, you're on the air. What's your name?
Hey, it's John.
What's up, buddy? You're on the air.
Hey, man. What's up, Tubbs? So I just wanted to throw this out to everybody. Like, LeBron was going to be the 5th best defender on our team.
Yep.
So if people really sit back and think, like, we have Giannis, Bam, Davion, Wiggs, and then you plug in Pelle or X player we either have or acquire, and then it's only going to be exponentially better. I mean, we're going to put teams in hell. So I just want everybody to calm down over, the stuff if anybody's really upset and just, focus on what we really got, which is our rock solid D.
Appreciate it, buddy.
Was that Dan Day's uncle?
I don't know.
No, that's not a Louisiana accent, my man.
Yeah, wasn't like
I thought it started Australian and then it went like Louisiana on us.
I thought the same.
Weird.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah. I was like, where's he? What's he doing over there? QAM, you're on the air. What's your name?
Hey, Craig.
What's up, man? You're on the air.
Gotta say, man, wasn't on the Braun bandwagon. Wasn't on the Braun train to come to Miami, man.
All right.
All the show pony, look at me. The oh my God, I didn't want him, man. I mean, it would have been a cool story, but I was advocating for him not to come, man. I think we should have focused on Clay and focused on DeRozan and complete our roster like that. But LeBron, we could do a lot better without LeBron, man.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Stop.
He's right.
Stop.
When you're right, you're right.
Stop.
When you're right, you're right.
Stop.
Hey, you see
When
how
you're
that
talking
turns?
about
And
You
you're
see
right,
how
you're
that turns? Vlad,
Stop.
Leroy,
It's time to
I'm
forget
not
about
gonna
this.
say. I'm
We
not
gotta
gonna
grow
say
up.
that.
We gotta
I'm
grow
not
up.
gonna
Stop
say
living in the
that.
past.
Leroy.
Stop living in the
Leroy.
past.
I love how they said never wanted him. It would have been cool if we got him, but I never wanted him. So what did you want? You wanted a cool story or not? Just don't say that. Because now if you're relying on DeMar DeRozan and Klay Thompson.
You don't have to say it like a road game with Mike Diamante.
You're relying on DeMar DeRozan and Klay Thompson if you can get, his PTSD from his breakup with Meg Thee Stallion.
I'm not really into Klay Thompson. I will say that.
Then who are you gonna want? You want Russell Westbrook?
I'm not into a lot of these old guys. I trust the young guys that we have. I believe in Pelle
He
Larsson.
don't even trust the young guys they have.
That's not true, dude. Like
he trusts the young guys.
He trusts Pelle Larsson. Like he plays them a ton. He trusts Pelle Larsson. Nico's a question. QAM, you're on the air. What's your name?
Adrian.
Go ahead, buddy. You're on the air.
Man, I still feel like we're a top 4 team in the East. It sucks that he didn't come there. I kind of was preparing for him not to come. I'm with you, Tobin. I don't think that the YouTube fumble was the reason why he didn't come. But I still think we're a top 4 team in the East, depending on the moves we make. But gosh, it's gonna suck to see him in his Sixers jersey.
It is weird. It's a bit of a weird one for sure.
Yeah.
He better not stink because they're a vicious people, especially to the old.
Wait a minute, especially on the old.
Oh, the Philadelphia hates the old, dude. They threw
booed
snowballs
Santa
at
Claus.
Santa.
They did. They did.
All right, if you're on hold, I'll get to your calls on the other side. We got to take a break, but reacting, LeBron James has decided to sign with the Philadelphia 76ers. Never wanted him. Back after this. All right, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. It is Tobin and Leroy here with you on FM 104.3 WQAM. I'll give you a quick weather update, headlines. We'll get to the main thing, which is Pat Riley's thing, LeBron, not yours. Weather's brought to you by Tornado Roofing and Contracting. Helping keep your home and family safe when the storm rolls in. Visit tornadoroofing.com for your free roof and window estimate. 88 degrees, partly cloudy in Miami, high of 91 today. It does now. I got some rain coming around 2 o'clock today. So that's what we got going on. Everybody stay safe on the roads. The headlines, those are brought to you by Doral Hyundai. In Miami, we go to the beach for a little Solcito, and when we want a low price, you save with your Pricito. Save now with your Pricito at Doral Hyundai. If you guys are just doing it, LeBron James signs a 1-1 with the Philadelphia 76ers, 2 years, $8 million with a player option after year one. So he has put out a series of tweets I have from LeBron James here. LeBron says, I thought I was done when the season ended. I wasn't ready to announce it. I knew I needed some time to really decide, but I was pretty sure I played my last game. I was honest at my last press conference when I said I need to look at myself and decide if I still love this game. I still truly love this game, and I have more to give. The last few weeks have been really special. I've never been able to have no clue about what I'm going to do and take real time to just think. I've had an incredible few months with all the people I love trying to figure it all out. This is my last decision. I'm not going for money, and I'm not going for family. What am I playing for at this point? I still want to sacrifice. I still want to work. I still want to grind, and I still want to compete, to win, and to have the chance to have the feeling of winning a championship. I believe I can help make the Philadelphia 76ers a championship team, and I am so excited to energize a new fan base and start this incredible journey one last time. Thank you, LA. Miami, I'll forever love, and Northeast Ohio will always be home. Prayer emoji, salute emoji, king emoji. That is LeBron James on Twitter. So there you go. There you go. Taking some of your reaction to it. Damian wants to react to LeBron signing with Philly. What's up, man? What do you want to say?
Hey, what's up, gentlemen? Thanks for the call. Appreciate the joys and laughter that you'll bring to the show every day and the sacrifice that you'll bring. Just wanted to say I'm glad we got Giannis. LeBron would have been a bonus, but I knew he wasn't coming here. I mean, LeBron wants to go somewhere where he has control. He has no control here. He can control Nick Nurse. Number two, his great years were here in Miami, and I don't think if he came again, we didn't win a championship, he would feel disappointed. So I can't wait till we face the 76ers and beat the hell out of them. Let's go Heat.
See you, buddy. Great tweet. Great call. Great call. Love you, Damian. Nick Nurse. It is funny. Nick Nurse. I tell you what, Nick Nurse, he don't like the bench. He likes running his guys. That's gonna be an interesting dichotomy on this one for sure. And I actually did think that was one of the things that he would have had in their favor, because I would have figured at that age you would have wanted some familiarity, but he says he doesn't. He said he wanted to try something new. Do you believe him when he said he thought he was done?
No. No. You know how you know you're not sure you're done? When you don't work out. If you still working out, then you still want to play.
Mm-hmm.
You know the first thing I did when I realized I was done? Take a damn nap.
That's what you did?
Yeah.
That was the first thing?
I just took a nap and ate a cheeseburger. Like, I'm just like, you know when you're done. It's not like when you get up in the off season and you still do your same thing, you ain't done. Right? Because you still getting up in the morning doing them workouts, watching what you do, how you do it, or whatever, trying to stay in relatively good shape. If you get up after one off season, after that long little break you take, and then you take another break, right? Then you know you're done. It's just a matter of time.
Yeah, I didn't think he was done. I don't think
Not with workout videos.
Yeah, I didn't think that was a thing. QAM, you're on the air. What's your name?
Handsome Daffy.
What's up, handsome?
I just want to say, man, I don't really care that we didn't get them. Just schedule us them on Christmas so we can smoke them. And I wanted to ask you, what's the next move?
I'm gonna guess it's DeRozan. I mean, like that feels like that's always been the one in the holster. I think like that's what the Heat have been waiting on it. He's been wanting to be on the Heat for basically 3 years, so I feel like that's going to be the next place that they go. It's kind of got that. I guess the question is, do they start DeRozan? Is he cool being like a 6-man? So there's probably some questions of that on DeRozan too. Like, what role does he really, really want? Because I think if you're the Heat and you're looking at this, you're like, all right, are we going to start Hardaway Jr. or are we going to start Pelle? Or are we going to start DeRozan? And I know people are going to say obviously DeRozan with his resume, but again, I just don't think a lot of people get DeMar DeRozan and you think to yourself, hey, that's the missing piece to a championship, So I don't know. I don't know.
Is it because of what we think of DeMar DeRozan? Because, I mean, he's been on teams where he's been a closer,
mm-hmm.
and we said we need a closer, but we don't consider, all right, we'll take DeMar DeRozan. Isn't that like,
right. Think about
yes,
it.
Sir.
They're getting upset. I mean, people are upset because they didn't get Bron. You need a closer, right? But any other closer you're going to get, we're going to be old players anyway.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing is, it's a question of, do the Heat want to go with an old, like, I think that's, if this whole thing, if you would have brought LeBron and then Clay and all this type of thing, you're like, all right, well, how many old guys do you rely upon if you're the Heat? Old. I'm not saying veterans. I know like Spo likes guys in the late 20s and 30s. That's like his sweet spot. And it kind of feels like those guys in the late, like there's probably room for one of those guys. I don't think they're going to go get a bunch of them. Like if they get DeRozan, I don't think they're going to go after Clay. Maybe if it's on a buyout on the cheapskis. But again, every time the Heat do this type of thing, there are usually young guys that do a lot more. We were talking about Kendrick Nunn coming in before, Leroy, about him wanting to make a return. Like nobody knew in Jimmy's first year who Kendrick Nunn was.
Right.
That was going to be a guy impacting. And I think that's something that
he's not even 30, is he?
I think Pelle is going to have a lot bigger role than people. He just turned. He is 30. He's going to be 31. But he according to his tweet, 3 to 5 people a day are telling him when is he coming back. I don't know if I believe that. I'm not sure if I believe that. Crazy. Max says us.
I mean, I tell you what, it's crazy to say, but if one guy has the resurgence that Jaime had, it would make all the difference in the world, and that's Jovic.
Yeah, 100%.
Right? Which is
100%.
crazy. It's crazy. If he has the improvement from 2 to 3 that Jaime had, then we would like you won't be thinking about all this stuff.
Yeah, I think that's I just think that the Heat have always believed in their player development, and I think that they gave up a lot of their youth, but I think the guy that they wanted to probably keep out of everybody was probably Pelle, because they know he's a win now guy. He could play. Though we haven't seen him in a playoff series, he could play in a playoff series. He just seems like a playoff type of player. So
his
that's
style of basketball and the way he plays, plays across any situation.
Zachary says, I feel worse for Cleveland. Yeah, I think this seems like a disaster for Cleveland.
I told you this a couple of days ago, Tobes. Clearly LeBron did not want to play with James Harden.
Very clearly. And I don't blame him.
So they were trying to
if you were going to believe in Tyrese Maxey and Jaylen Brown or James Harden, like, is that a question? Is that a legitimate question? So yeah, 100%.
Well, you think LeBron looks at James Harden and say we're too close?
No, I think he looks at him and he goes, "You're a career loser." That's what I think he looks at him. I don't mean to be rude. I think that's what he looks at him as.
Well, it's funny. Skip Bayless thinks that of LeBron.
Yeah, except LeBron has 4 trophies at home.
It doesn't matter.
He has 4 trophies at home.
No, he doesn't look at him as a loser. He just doesn't look at him as
not the GOAT, not clutch.
GOAT, that's it.
Not clutch.
Yeah, that's it.
QAM, you're on the air. What's your name?
Rod.
Hey, what's up, man? You're on the air.
Listen, nobody could ever accuse LeBron of ring chasing anymore after his decision to go to the Philadelphia 76ers. Also, Leroy, I think he was done because during this whole offseason, I've been seeing videos of LeBron in clubs, his beard looking like some kind of Viking-looking thing with all grays. He was looking bad all summer. So
he had the workouts, though.
Pretty close to retiring.
But yeah, it's gonna be Heat this year. That's it.
Appreciate you, Rod.
All that to say, yeah, Leroy was right. If a guy's gonna retire, he's not gonna work out. Why take a 10-year reunion trip with the Cavs players and you're working out? You're watching your meals. If you're on vacation, you're not playing.
Vlad.
Come on.
Listen.
I'm
0.0 how it is.
Ending his career.
Whether you agree with me or not, that's your problem.
No, but
do I think
LeBron, in the gray beard or whatever? I'm like, yeah, but to just see him working out.
Well, I think LeBron also is one of these things where, like, if you ended the year, do I think at 41, does anybody have 3 days or like, you know what, dude, I don't want to do this. Sure, like for 3 days, but then you're back at it. Like I'm sure he had that feeling maybe at the end of the year. At his age, I'm sure you always have a couple of days, but not serious.
I told you after every season, I would come down to Florida and basically hibernate for like a couple of weeks.
Gonzalez says
do nothing, just lick my wounds, try to heal if I needed to have a little rehab or whatever. Right? The last year, my rehab took me into July.
Damn. Wait,
so I was like,
right?
Huh?
Right before the season was about to start?
Yeah.
Oh, no, it makes no
sense.
So
I was right, exactly. So the fact that LeBron didn't even say, you know what? Forget this. I'm gonna go have myself a good time. Right? That at every moment or every opportunity he had, he stopped to go work out. He ain't done.
Well, that's the thing, though. If you want to have a good time and you want to win, like the one thing I thought Miami was gonna have over Philly, because I just feel like Philly connotes just miserable, and they haven't done it, and their best player or their face of the franchise is never available, even though Maxi's taken some of the reins from that. It's just like, all right, but if it doesn't work, what does that turn into? Like if it does have the doomsday scenario, whereas like Miami felt like, hey, there's no way that's not going to work. And you're also in a place, and you're living in Miami and you love golf. But hey, if he says he thinks that's the best place to win a championship, power to him. Like, I mean, it's his opinion.
I think
it is.
I think they have a chance of winning significantly if they learn how to win without Joel Embiid. And with those guys that they have, I'm not saying they don't need Joel Embiid, but I'm saying that when he's out, they have a chance to win without Joel Embiid.
Yeah, they got enough right now to probably win some games. Could they win, but like once you get to the playoffs and you're taking on teams that are bigger, are you going to do real winning in the playoffs without Joel Embiid?
Right. No, I don't know.
Big ask. You're going to say LeBron at 42, go be our center and bang with everybody? It's a big ask, it's a big ask.
He is a moose.
Yeah, he's a moose, but he's 42, dude. Like he wanted to be, like we all thought he was going to be here to be the point guard,
Right. The position of least contact.
Yeah, so I get it. Listen, on paper it looks awesome. I do, and you wonder about like where does Jaylen Brown think about all this? Because it's like, hey, I'm still gonna go there with him with something to prove. So it'll be interesting. It's an interesting roster for sure. There's no doubt about that. I'm not gonna say that it's not, but I'm not like crying about this. I'm like, all right, good for him. He made his choice, but I'm still happy with the Heat's offseason. They got mother bleeping Giannis, dude. Giannis Antetokounmpo to join the Miami Heat to pair with Bam. And I don't got to do the Tyler Hero square dance anymore about trying to see if he's going to show up for the playoffs when I know he won't. So
aren't they going to extend him?
Extend
who?
No, not Giannis. Tyler.
The Bucks, they were talking about that. Yeah, I mean, he gave the caveat of, we got to make sure it makes sense. So it depends on.
He said that?
The GM.
Oh, the GM.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were saying Tyler said that.
No.
I was getting ready to go off on one.
No, he didn't say that. No, but the GM said something that they're interested in extending Tyler and Jaime, and that they want to get it done before the season, so it's not weighing on them. But he did say it has to make sense, for everybody. So
yeah, but Tyler think he a max guy.
He does. He wants that Trae Young money.
A max guy with minimal participation. boy.
Miami LB says YouTube guy ruined it, made LeBron mad, and he went to the Sixers.
You knew that was coming.
It would have been great if that was in the series of tweets. I don't think that was it. There's also some guy who is there's some guy in the Philly front office who like LeBron. I think he was like high school teammates with or something like that. So there's some connection there as well.
Wait, I thought it was in Cleveland. Brandon Weems.
He's got that, but there's another guy in
Okay.
Philly. I keep forgetting. Intangible guy.
All right, I'll look for it. I just know that Maxi's a heavy clutch sports client, and that was that was one of the big things with LeBron. He wanted a clutch client to be there with him.
Of course, it's agency.
So, yeah, I don't know if any Heat players are clutch client.
We got Vlad Golden.
So I don't know if any Heat players are really clutch clients.
Somebody call Alec Burks. Where is he?
You know, but yeah, that's basically what's happening. Just
you saying he didn't want to play in the sandbox with Alex Saratzis, the Greek the Greek Rich Paul?
No, I don't think so. I don't.
We'll take a break. We can still take your calls if you want to. We'll play Tickle My Fancy coming up later on this hour. Back after this. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Tobin and Leroy here with you on FM 104.3 WQAM. Take you guys up until 2. You just joined us here on this lovely Friday. LeBron James has signed with the Philadelphia 76ers. Miami Heat. Getting left. Gotta send off in the tweet, though. Gotta always love you. So he is going off to play with Jaylen Brown, Tyrese Maxey, VJ Edgecombe, and, of course, old crinkle knees, Joel Embiid. There is a chance this doesn't work, too. Like there is.
Of course.
There is a chance that this could end up being. People were talking about the Heat thing being a disaster, but we all realize when you pay that much money to a guy with porcelain knees and always comes up with a different injury by the time the season ends, not great. Not great, but it's going to be fun fodder to start the season. There's no doubt about that. The Heat now with their 3 pieces, 3 roster spots that they got to fill up.
Out of curiosity, where does everybody think Boston is?
Dude, I don't know. Because here's the thing.
It just seems like they just tried to make everybody happy and made themselves worse.
Well, that's the thing is like if I had to look, I think the East is better this year for sure. I think the East is better this year. There's no doubt about that. I'll always give, it kills me, but the Knicks are number 1 because they won the championship. So we'll give them their flowers. But there's 3 teams that were very good last year that you do have to wonder about because Detroit,
they're done.
Has had kind of a disastrous offseason. They don't even have their center signed.
Bro, okay, so I know we're talking about a lot of stuff here with the NBA, but have you ever seen an all-star who made second team All-NBA and is up for an extension not be signed almost a month into free agency?
The only thing that could be going there because he was so good for them. What is he, 22, 23?
He's like 22, 23, but you know what's nasty? And Leroy, you would know being a former athlete. It's when they tell you, go ahead, go find out what your market is, and you find out your market is not what you thought your market was.
Right.
That's what's going on with Durant right now.
Well, part of the problem is it's not even that. How many teams have that kind of money?
Correct. But how many teams feel that you're worth it?
The problem is not that nobody wants them. The problem is the way the NBA works. Nobody really is ever going to have that kind of space. And the only way they're going to acquire somebody like that is through a trade. So that's the problem. The other thing is he didn't do himself no favors in the playoffs. And so when you thinking, if you're a basketball team and you thinking, I need to get over this team or this team in the playoffs, you're not going to go sign a guy who you just saw was awful in the playoffs.
But he is a baby, like that's
I
the
know
thing.
that. I'm just saying.
To just be and we don't know, listen, because he made All NBA last year, his negotiation could be max or nothing, and that's probably
right.
That could be the stance.
Who has that money?
Well, you're Detroit. You could pay him because you got Bird.
Detroit has it.
You're right. Teams have money. It's do they want to pay him? That's the thing. I think he thinks he's better than what the league thinks he is. The league might think he's just a good player.
He could play with Tyler.
Well, I think at one point we thought he was going to play with Tyler this year with Detroit, but they haven't really added anybody. Like they were snooping around Tyler, they were snooping around Norm Powell, they were snooping around a lot of guards. They really haven't added anything, and they lost Tobias Harris.
Right.
So I don't think.
Do you think somebody is celebrating that?
He went to the Spurs. Like they added him.
The Central looks weak.
Like Cleveland is losing pieces. They just signed $1 gazillion for Donovan Mitchell. They got to
pay Harden.
That James Harden extension is going to go over like a wet fart in Cleveland.
2 years, $58 million.
Yeah. Oof. That's not going to be fun. What's up? Hey, QAM, you're on the air. What's your name?
Hey, this is Trevor.
Hey, what's up, buddy? You're on the air.
Hey. Reading LeBron's tweet, if he said that he wanted to see if he still loved basketball, he's going to lose that love, whatever he's got left going to Philly. That place sucks. Absolutely sucks.
Hey, you want to see the Rocky statue? You want to feel the cheesesteak, LeBron?
Right. And they're going to boo him. That 100% at some point, they're going to boo LeBron. So he's going to be like, I'm done with all this. Yeah, my hope is that we just get a shooter, shooting guard, and I think that will help set us up. But that's really it.
All right, appreciate it, buddy.
Yeah, I sound like jilted lovers, right? Well, not you, Tobin.
People are jilted.
But y'all sound like jilted lovers. Like the man hasn't been in Philadelphia for 24 years and doesn't know how to fan.
Well, they are, but Vlad, they are a miserable bunch of people.
I get it, but so is every other fan base.
No, dude. Their trigger, like they boo World Series here. They look how they treat Jalen Hurts.
Right. Went to the Super Bowl and won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, and guess what?
They're gonna give a window of like 3 games.
You know? I know that's
how it's gonna get. That's all I'm saying, dude. Like I get you, but
nothing will happen to him. They will all blame 21. That's what you're gonna see. Yes,
that's their guy.
But you
think they're gonna give LeBron more grace? If LeBron looks a little
won a championship,
not for them.
Not
for them.
But in their mind,
Vlad, you're dead ass wrong on this. They love Joel Embiid. He's their guy
until LeBron gets there.
He is their sad, fragile guy.
I just can't.
Not only LeBron, Jaylen Brown as well. You got 2 guys who are Finals MVPs and champions going to your team.
But if it doesn't,
with a coach,
but if it doesn't work, they've never played for their team. They're miserable.
You know what's funny?
The only guy
Joel Embiid's gonna fall and take out one of the other guys.
He's going to be
probably.
He's going to be, if they don't work out, the reason for their failure will be on Joel Embiid. That his honeymoon phase.
I agree with you.
I
agree with you.
I think
honeymoon phase.
No,
it's been 17 years.
But Tobin's right. They've always made excuses for him.
They've always made excuses for
him.
him.
Guess what? He was the biggest star there. He's no longer the biggest star in that dressing room right now, in that locker room.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
I don't even think he's the most important piece to their winning.
No, the most important piece to their winning is Maxey, and this is Maxey's team. Like we're slowly seeing
it's Maxey.
Joel Embiid not being the impact player of that franchise anymore. He's no longer the franchise player. He's making franchise player money, but he's no longer.
Well, it's a credit. Look, you got to give Philly credit. That's what I'm saying. Like nobody had a better offseason with them because the fact that they turned Paul George into Jaylen Brown and LeBron, like that's incredible. Like you can't. There's no way to knock that. Like we're talking about the teams that got worse to get playoff PED out of there. With and flip him for Jaylen Brown, a Finals MVP, and LeBron James, a Finals MVP.
A younger, not even like you flipped him for a more recent star.
Yeah, like that. It's a monster offseason.
What's this league's infatuation with Paul George?
Well, I think at this point it was just they had to trade for somebody. And
no, but I mean, if you look at all the people that have made moves for Paul George, they've basically gone all in. Philly
signed him to a max deal. They didn't trade for him. Boston, the one that was a disaster was the Clippers because they traded Shea.
But that's what I'm saying.
But at the
are they seeing something that I'm not seeing in Paul George?
He was good in OKC. He was obviously good in Indiana, but he's always been like
he was considered the best 2-way player in the game for quite a while.
Okay,
but has not had great playoff moments. Not really.
Not for the Clippers.
Not for anybody.
I mean, he was good down here.
Think of what the East is going to be. I think.
Yeah. How many of those series did he win?
None.
Yeah.
I think Boston's going to be in the play-in. I ain't going to lie.
Well, that's the thing with Boston, right? It's like, so that's like getting to the East and you look at Boston.
Their coach is good.
What about Indiana? What about Indiana getting healthy?
Well, you got 2 guys with it coming off Achilles, like playing their first full seasons. You got to wonder, like, what are those teams going to be like? And Philly, by the way, this is there's a little bit of a new build because they got Zubats as their center now.
Indy, you talking about Indy?
Indy, yeah. So I'm talking about both of those teams have question marks because both of their best players are coming off Achilles tears for the first full seasons.
Right, and with the way Zubats plays and the way Indy plays, 2 totally different ways. Like they want to run up and down. He's not an up and down type of big.
So like 1 and 2 in the East last year in Boston, Detroit, I think have like big time question marks. Cleveland's got a big time question mark. And so you look at Philly, Miami, like I see them going up, being more so with New York. You know, that's what I mean. Like that's the way I'm looking at it right now. Orlando, how many years are we going to believe in Orlando's going to put it together? Like, you know, it seems like it's the same deal with
Did
them.
they try to trade Bunkero?
Nah, I mean, they may have snooped around the Giannis thing, I guess, or Jaylen Brown. Like it was thrown out there, but I don't think they were ever serious about it. They got a new coach. Like they're very high on the new coach they brought in from San Antonio, is he? I think he's from San Antonio. So
damn, Brown, he kind of.
I don't understand how they plucking San Antonio coaches off like nothing, but not he coaches.
Yeah, it's a question. It is weird. I think everybody thinks that like Spo's doing everything. I don't know. That is weird though. You're right. That is the thing. The pop tree has a lot of fruit on it. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll tickle Leroy's fancy. Back after this. It is time, ladies and gentlemen, to Tickle Leroy's go over the weekend slate and see what interests Leroy. Oh, hello, Jennifer. How are you? You wearing somber black because LeBron chose Philly, or just a normal goth day?
Both. This is definitely for the bum decision that he made, but okay.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do about it?
What are you gonna do? Bum.
Oh man. For 1 week he was loved. Oh, the prodigal son. He's coming back.
He made his choice.
Oh, hold on, but like, when did I ever say, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god? Did I believe he was coming after that whole YouTube debacle? Sure. But did I actually
I definitely did.
pony my way through the whole show?
Oh yeah, there was some show ponying going on. Not you.
I thought for sure he was coming after the
That's what
YouTube.
that's what I'm trying to imply here.
It's never you.
Not me. Not me.
People are like, it was the leak. I don't think it was the leak. I do think it's funny though that they had that in anyway. It is going to be one of those weird 30 for 30s of like, what happened on leak night? Anyway, Leroy, are you ready to go over the weekend slate?
I am.
Tonight at 7:10 from Lone Depot Park.
Home sweet home.
Marlins, Padres. Does that tickle your fancy, Leroy?
Yes. I like, you can't get to double digits.
Oof.
My fancy is tickled.
You can't get to double digits. I need them to do something.
Man, they better. It's been rough sledding. A rough sledding right now. That's for sure. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. What about tomorrow? The Pinks are on the pitch against CF, Montreal. Tickle your fancy? Why not?
Messi's not back.
Fancy, not tickled.
You're just are you a Messi fan or a Pinks fan?
I'm a Pinks fan that enjoys watching Messi.
You got your fill in the World Cup? That was it for you? Wow.
So I have a question. Vlad, I'm gonna ask you this. You're more of a soccer guy than me. After watching the World Cup, is it hard to go back to watching MLS?
Yes.
Okay.
Less stakes or just the quality of play?
Quality. Both.
I don't really notice the difference.
No,
you'll notice. The final was terrible. It was a terrible game.
It was a terrible for you
keep away, keep the ball.
It was for the fans that want action, but if you like strategy, if you like tactical technicians,
but boring strategy is still unentertaining. I talked about this the day after it happened, Vlad.
You know what strategy is? That's who's the coach who used to fist pump field goals?
Tony Sparano.
Yeah. Remember, they used to win games and everybody hated it.
I get it. They don't care. Spain didn't care.
But the Wildcat was fun. They had the Wildcat, and so we got to watch. We got to watch games, and we all got to shout "Wildcat!"
It's like
that was fun.
That's the equivalent to a corner kick.
Yeah, but it was fun.
You don't see it you don't see it that often, and when you see it, you get excited.
Tate South says, didn't Miami's goalie just kick it into his own goal?
Listen,
we don't have to talk about that.
Kick it into his own goal.
We don't have to talk about own goals.
He let it go through his legs.
He kicked the dirt.
Everybody's a little rusty. All right, calm down. I saw a Team USA goalie kick the grass. That's international. What about tomorrow on DAZN? Anthony Joshua.
What?
Back in the ring, taking on Christian Prenga in Saudi Arabia. Tickle your fancy?
That's early in the day, huh?
Yeah, it'll probably be around 6, 7 o'clock.
Oh, no, I ain't paying for it, but yeah, it tickles my fancy.
My fancy is tickled.
Hey.
This is his first fight since knocking out Jake Paul?
Yes.
I feel like it is.
But I also think somebody else is fighting tomorrow.
Is that considered a knockout or just like that wasn't dude?
Did hand hit jaw?
Oh my goodness.
Did hand hit jaw?
At what point when that fist hit his face that he said,
did hand hit jaw? That's what I'm asking.
Yes.
Then that was a fight. That was a knockout.
Hey, at what point when that hand hit his jaw did he go, I think I bit off more than I could chew?
I think you saw the look on his face.
Oh, he hasn't fought since.
I don't think he's gonna fight again.
I don't think he's gonna fight again, dude.
I wouldn't either with my jaw got rocked like that.
Also tomorrow on PBC pay-per-view on Amazon Prime, Errol Spence Jr. makes his return to the ring.
They found him?
Taking on Tim Zoo. Does that tickle your fancy?
Yeah. I like Errol Spence.
I like Errol
My
Spence too.
fancy is tickled.
We were all partying with Errol Spence thinking that he was gonna be the guy. He was one of the few. Didn't he come talk to us, right? Was it Errol? Who was it?
We've had Errol Spence on the show before,
Yeah.
but it wasn't before the Crawford fight. It wasn't before the Crawford fight. He's a chill dude.
Like
I saw him fight at Jerry's World.
When he lost to Crawford, I was stunned.
I felt
at
bad. We had those Dallas guys in front of us. We had a Dallas morning show in front of us.
You called it though. You said it. You called it. You like, I mean, Spence a great fighter. Bud's gonna win.
Yeah.
And you said like Bud's gonna win pretty handedly too. I didn't think it was gonna be like that.
He
called it.
worked like wow.
Killed him. Yeah, and then you got Zuffa boxing on Sunday. You got Edgar Berlanga against Steven Butler.
The Bodega champ.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fat Joe gonna walk him out.
Who's gonna walk him out?
Fat Joe I think that's his manager.
Oh, really?
I think so.
Okay, yeah. I love Berlanga because he's the Bodega champ.
He's fighting on Zuffa boxing on Sunday.
In New York, correct? I think he's fighting like in the theater in Madison
Yeah,
Square
probably the
Garden.
theater in MSG
Yeah.
upstairs. Yeah.
I think it's like a double header going.
Is it upstairs or downstairs? Where is the theater?
I believe it's upstairs.
I have no idea.
I don't know.
Never been there. Also, UFC tomorrow, Leroy. Early action at noon. Magomed Ankalaev against Bogdan Guskov from Uzbekistan.
You know he wants Bogdan to win just for him to say Bogdan.
Oh, there's some tough names on here. Tough. John Anik has his work cut out for him. Magomed Zainikov. Rizvan Kuniev. Woo.
Any reason why you had to say it in the accent?
Because otherwise I can't say it.
Makes sense.
I think I'll allow it.
Leroy, does the Odyssey tickle your fancy?
I'm trying to figure out what this movie is about.
I asked the same question yesterday, and basically
I keep
they
watching
said,
the
"Are you
preview,
familiar with
and
Greek mythology?"
it looks interesting.
Does it
And
tickle your fancy?
no,
Really?
but it could change
Fancy
once I
not.
Too
figure out
long?
what the hell's going on.
Too long? You're not going to do a 3-hour movie?
I heard
It's
not.
crazy because here's the deal.
They said that you don't feel the 3 hours pause, but like you don't. It's
Yeah.
It's pretty.
Star Wars was 3 hours, but it was riveting, right? Avatar was 3 hours, and I wanted to take a nap. Right? So
Which
like,
one? The first one or the second one?
I never saw either.
Everyone
Avatar.
after the
You
first
haven't?
one.
Nope.
Everyone after the first one, Vlad.
Okay. I agree with you.
You know what I watched it?
Like, you know how movies end and you think that's over, and then they make 3 more movies, and you're like, well, why didn't these people come to fight in the first one? It would have been over in like an hour and a half.
Yeah, I think maybe. I don't know. It's a maybe for me. Like, my fancy's tickled, but do I want to make it out to a special theater to see it? I don't know.
But you got to go to the theater to see it.
Gotta watch it like what is it, 4D?
Apparently, yeah, the 4D. Apparently, the theater moves. Things are like
I don't have an IMAX. I don't have any of those
things
near
are
me.
sprayed on you. Like
Yeah,
water and
isn't
everything.
there one in Boca?
That Boca's a ride for me. I don't want to go to Boca to watch a movie.
All I know, if you're doing that 4D, don't bring any food with you. Don't put it on you, because
you shake.
It'll shake.
The seats shake.
Interesting.
No, like you feel like
I believe you.
that, like and then apparently like there's a
Got everything under
fan.
control, folks.
There's like a fan blowing some type of watery mist. Yeah,
Here's the thing, though, dude. You want to know something?
I'm just saying.
Just make a good movie. I don't need special effects, to hit me.
Spidey comes out next week.
I'm definitely seeing that. My son loves Spider-Man. My son loves Spider-Man.
See, I'm not.
We
of
watched
all the
Masters of the
superheroes. Spider-Man is like,
We watched Masters of the Universe yesterday. Man, you want to talk about a movie that stretched out a little too long?
Wait a minute. That thing's already on Prime.
Yeah. Already on Prime.
That's quick.
Wait, what's on Prime?
So is what's the other one? There's another one that's on Prime too that came out with
I think Mando and Grogu are on Prime now too.
Mando and Grogu.
Damn.
But yeah, He-Man or Masters of the Universe.
Stay too long. Pause.
You could have
Is
made
it
it
too?
an hour.
It's too much AI.
It's not the AI didn't bother me. I don't need the backstory. You know?
They gave you backstory to the story?
Just be He-Man. You know, I don't need He-Man's living in the real world trying to find his way. Why am I so different? Like,
wait, he's not on Grayskull?
No, he's not.
He's outside of
He gets
wait,
spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. He gets sent to another dimension.
Wait, he's very nonchalant about it. I don't need He-Man trying to find his way.
No, I don't need that.
No, but the minute he said that, I'm like, wait a minute, he's not in Grayskull?
No, he starts off. He's Grayskull's attacked. He's sent off as a boy off to another dimension.
Like Superman?
Yeah, exactly. It's exactly like
God.
Superman, except it's Superman. Except of being a journalist, he is in HR, so he has to. He's learning all about.
Hey, he's HR.
He's in HR. HR. I'm like, I don't need this. He's behind on rent, and guess what? He just found his sword. Boom, he's back to He-Man. And there's no even like struggle of him becoming He-Man or learning how to use it. There's just like,
wait, he just found a sword and that
found
was
the
it?
sword.
And
boom, turn the sword on. He's He-Man, kicks everyone's ass. Spoiler alert. That's Masters of the Universe.
So he comes down to Earth and he's John Holtis?
Oh yeah, he is.
Stop it! No, it can't be anyone in the office. We don't have HR.
Yes, John. No, he wasn't.
Man. Anyway, that's Tickle My Fancy.
That's great, Leroy.
Like, could you imagine saying, "Hi, John"? Oh no, I'm sorry. Next time I see John, I'm gonna say, "Hi, He-Man."
He-Man.
Could you imagine you say hi to John and all of a sudden he takes his pen and the pen becomes a sword?
You know what? Let's try this because he has children, so
yeah,
he should know something.
I'm like,
anyway,
what like so you were out on He-Man. I'll probably go watch it.
It was fine. It was fine. Like I didn't regret watching it, but I was like, this could have been. They could have cut it. Like,
See,
when I first saw the runtime, and they were like 2.5 hours.
2.5? Damn, that's long.
And I was like, this.
How are we gonna get to 2.5 hours?
I'm like, this could have been 2 hours. It honestly could have been 90 minutes.
Hey, so my question is why are you always a movie skeptic?
Me?
Yeah.
You were skeptical about the Odyssey.
No, I said I watched the preview. I couldn't tell what it was really about. I know it's some Greek mythology, and I'm familiar with the story, but the previews didn't do it justice.
Well, everyone is saying it's a really great movie.
I don't feel like I'm a movie skeptic.
And then Tobin's out here talking about He-Man saying he didn't care for it, and you're like, I'll watch that.
Yeah.
Does that make any sense?
Because I'm familiar with He-Man. I used to watch He-Man. I used to watch the He-Man cartoon as a little kid.
I saw Obsession last week. It was on Peacock. I thought it was good.
It was good. I think I'm gonna watch it this weekend. I haven't.
Yeah, I thought it was decent. But no, it's not that He-Man was fine. It was just like they could have cut an hour.
We got action.
Okay. We'll take a break. Final hour coming on up. We're back after this. Okay, welcome back, everybody. Tobin and Leroy here with you on FM 104.3 WQAM. Take you guys up until 2 here on the program. Headlines. Those are brought to you by Doral Hyundai. In Miami, we go to the beach for a little solcito, and when we want a low price, you save with your Pricito. Save now with your Pricito at Doral Hyundai. As the breaking news that happened about an hour ago, maybe a little over that, LeBron James is going to Philadelphia. LeBron James going to the Philadelphia 76ers on a 2-year deal. One with a player.
That's funny. With all the money all the guys in the NBA are making,
well,
LeBron
sure
can only get $4 million a year.
That's
when you know something's wrong with your league.
Well,
he might have made his money back at Fanatics.
Yeah, something tells something tells me he'll be all right.
I know he'll be all right.
No, I mean, I'm not saying all. I'm saying like he's going to he'll be made whole this year from whatever it needs to be done. But I get what you're saying on the salary cap side. Listen, they have a loaded team. That's essentially 4 max players on your team now. You are kind of
Maxey, Jaylen Brown, Joel Embiid. Who's the other one?
And LeBron.
LeBron ain't a max player.
He's not a max talent.
I mean, he's a max talent.
That's what I meant. That's what I was referring to. You essentially get 4 max players on your team.
Okay.
Don't think it caught up to him. You're a little slow with the Barry Bonds armband. Couldn't catch up to that high heat.
I mean, the doctor scared the hell out of me today.
What did he say?
He was like, I'm going to take you out of this cast and put you in the brace. Don't do this, this, or this. Otherwise, we'll be setting another appointment.
Doctors love to scare you.
Nah, but he was telling me stories of people. He said, don't take it off. He said, I know somebody was just sitting around thinking they wasn't doing nothing and got it hooked on something. Snapped it. I said, don't worry, I ain't gonna do nothing.
Gotta be aware.
I ain't gonna do nothing to extend my time away from golf.
Andrew gets to me on Instagram. He says, honestly, dude, never wanted him. I love it.
I'm surprised you didn't say that, but
no, I thought it would have been a cool story. I'm not crying over it though, because I think I said my perspective on it, and it remains. We got mother bleeping Giannis.
I know, but that's what makes this amazing is that we got Giannis, which was the prize of the offseason, right?
Was he?
Who else was?
Who?
Jaylen Brown going to Philly was pretty big, bro. That might have been
big.
But if
and the other thing with nobody expected this. At least Giannis, we kind of knew Giannis was going to get moved by February.
But dude, Jaylen Brown,
big move.
Like Jaylen Brown he got kind of cast off. Yes, because of his attitude, but they also didn't they don't believe in him either. So
I don't know.
It was
even him based on what happened this past year.
Yeah, those are the 2 big moves.
But
I would say, like, just imagine making one of those big moves. And a week later, you're not even talking about that. You're talking about LeBron, right? That's all I was saying.
By design, though, too, though. Like, the Giannis thing happened literally, like, he just got introduced, but he was traded to the Heat over a month ago.
Okay.
You know,
like
and
said,
LeBron did drag this out for 30 days.
Thank you.
There is an element to that, too.
I mean, does he have that right?
I don't know if he has the right.
I mean, he has Leroy. He has the right, but are you denying that he dragged it out?
You think he knew long before he announced it?
Yeah, come on, dude. I think he was going to announce it this weekend. I think he did it just to stick it to Adam Silver. I believe that theory.
Well, no, wait a minute. Hold on. If he knew he was going to Philly, that's going Philly, New York would have been the game 1 opening night, regardless.
Yeah.
Wherever LeBron was going to go, I think
they can't change it.
Night. You can't. I mean, you can.
Do you think it's Philly, New York? Or you don't think the juicier thing is because LeBron and Boston's a long hit? You don't think that LeBron versus Boston with Jaylen Brown's return?
That sounds cool, but Bam has got to be put up.
Yeah, so you could face Giannis. Like honestly, they could do that as the feature.
I think they would have done that if Bron went to Miami. I think wherever Bron is going to go, they're going to try to showcase him immediately. Plus, it'd be very interesting to see if they do to the Western Conference what they did to the Eastern Conference last season, the opening night. Because opening night was 4 West Coast teams. I think it was Lakers, Warriors, and Rockets versus Thunder opening night. The East really has all the drama this season.
You could do
Boston,
you could
Philly,
do you could do
Miami.
And you could do like a 9 o'clock. I mean, you'd have to do it in New York, though. Would New York do that late? Because I know Miami and 9 o'clock start would work.
You could do a 6:30 start for Boston.
6:39.
6:30, 9 o'clock for the East, for the Knicks. I think so. But I would say that all the drama, all the storylines and narratives will be in the East this season.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing that's in the West, like they're good teams, but like what's compelling as far as drama is concerned? Luka versus Dallas again?
No.
Old intangible versus new intangible?
No.
Yeah. I mean, it
you want to talk about a lot of intangibles on
you
the
think
court.
the power switch?
You
think the power switch then more powers in the East now?
I think top to bottom.
I think the East was better top to bottom last season and this year, but everybody's so in love with those teams in the West.
OKC and San Antonio.
Right. You got one guy who's the reigning MVP and the other guy who's supposed to be the next best player. And then you still had the other big stars like Luka, Steph, KD,
Right.
and all in the West.
OKC is going to be an interesting one too, because like I do feel like their hit of invincibility has been, hit a little bit. They start losing their role players.
Well, they had a key injury that nobody really paid attention to, and it made a bigger deal than I even thought it would make when what's his name?
Jalen Williams.
Yeah, when he got hurt. I didn't think it was that big of a deal, but it was. It really was. And who did they get? They got rid of Lou Dort, right?
Lou Dort's gone. Isaiah Joe's gone. They still got McCain though. Like they're still.
They got rid of.
They got rid of Wiggins, Dort, and what's the other guy you just mentioned? Isaiah Joe.
I think he went. Where did he go? He went to.
Did they get rid of a big too?
No, they signed Hartenstein back.
Okay.
And they still haven't played their Nico. They have a Nikola Topic.
Really?
Yeah.
A Topic?
A Topic. Yeah. He had testicular cancer, so he missed last year.
Wait. Wow.
Yep.
First of all.
Yeah. Prayers go out.
Yeah.
Prayers go
thoughts
out.
and prayers.
Prayers go out. Thoughts and prayers.
Yeah.
Like,
Mike Lowell had that.
Oh yeah, the testy.
Yep.
Yeah. Didn't he have testicular?
He did.
Yeah,
But you just referred to it you made it like it was his nickname. You made it sound like that was like he was a boxer. Like, of course, the testy.
The testy. Testicular. Yeah, we just call it the testy. Yeah.
We'll take a break. More to come here on the show. We'll play a little "You Dead to Me" later on in the program. We're back after this. All right, welcome back, everybody. It is Tobin and Leroy here with you on FM 104.3 WQAM. Take you guys up until 2 here on the program.
Look at that, Tobin. That's just 2 days.
I don't see anything, dude. I feel bad that you can't
What?
grow anything.
I was actually going to mention this earlier.
Wow, that's tough.
Look
That's
at him.
embarrassing for you.
You don't see the little crop dust?
Yeah, because this is already like a few hours and it's tough.
Your facial hair seems to be the only one that makes noise.
Let me see.
See, same thing. That was.
Oh wait, no, do it again. Do it again.
Same thing.
No, not you, Leroy. Oh,
Yeah, see, it's the same sound.
do it.
I just did it.
No, I didn't hear it.
The audience doesn't want to hear this, Jennifer.
But you know what? That makes the point.
It doesn't make the point. It doesn't make the
I
point.
think it does.
I don't think it does. Weather's brought to you by Tornado Roofing and Contracting, helping homeowners stay safe this storm season. Visit tornadoroofing.com for a free roof and window estimate. And it is currently in Miami, 90 degrees. Rainy conditions today, later in the afternoon. Wind gusts up to 10 miles per hour. So wonder what the weather will be like in on WIP coming in January.
It'd be 32 degrees and miserable. Or 75 degrees and miserable.
Perfect weather to make
miserable.
Perfect weather to make piss snowballs.
Time out. You said 32 degrees. Wait, it's hot in January in Philadelphia? That's hot in January. That's hot in Philadelphia.
I'm saying whatever the temperature is, Vlad, the people are still going to be miserable.
He better love his cheesesteak. That's all I know.
Oh, I do love a cheesesteak.
Can I just say this? I don't like the cheesesteak with
the whiz cheese.
Yeah.
I think that's the real way too. I think that's
Yes,
like the
that's the
official
real
way to do it.
way.
I don't like that. I like real cheese.
I don't like because it reminds me of the difference between macaroni and cheese and Kraft macaroni and cheese.
Yeah.
Right. So I don't like I want it with regular cheese.
Little Ford wants to know, how's day 2 of not showering going?
I took a shower this morning.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
You felt better?
For you, Leroy?
Yeah. Oh, dude.
They don't know. They don't know. That's why I'm asking you. This is a tangible. This is tangible conversation right now.
I felt sticky. I couldn't I was sticking last night. No matter how cold it was, I still felt hot. I got to get up in the morning. I got to find a way.
Lito Ford also said John Crotty just reported on Twitter that DeMar DeRozan is a Miami. That's not the real John Crotty. That's just a guy who calls himself John Crotty.
Hey,
I always wondered that too.
I'm not the only one.
I just wanted to I'm like, does John Crotty know that there's a guy that's just calling himself John Crotty on Twitter? I think
is it spelled the same way?
I've met him. I've met him at games before.
Oh, you met the fake?
I've met the fake John Crotty.
So that means John Crotty can't even have his own Twitter handle.
No, I don't think he has John Crotty, official John Crotty, but I think it's John Crotty NBA. But I don't think anybody would think to themselves, who has a parody John Crotty account?
Has anybody?
That's so funny.
Has anybody made a call to Greece and see how Giannis feels about this? Because every time he was told that LeBron was signing with another team, he looked like somebody just told him.
He did look nervous. Yeah, he did look. And Bam was liking tweets about it last night. Bam was liking. He was liking photoshops of him and LeBron last night. Yeah, imagine they're hurt.
Yeah. This chat line is this chat.
Did you get access to your Twitter?
No, I'm still locked out.
When are you gonna get out of this, man?
They told me not to try again for 7 days. So what am I doing?
What day are you now?
On day 5, I think.
He knows what day it is. He knows what
I don't.
He's counting it down on a calendar.
I think it's day. No, it's actually, I think day. Technically, it's 4 because I tried on Monday. So I'll try again on Monday.
He's doing a calendar and putting the X.
To be honest with you,
on the wall, not even a calendar at this point.
I'll tell you guys the truth of it, though. The only day I missed it was Leakgate. That was the only day I really missed it because I do have a browsing account. I have another account that I don't want to call it a burner because I don't use it to tweet, but I just use it to browse. Yeah, I just browse. So I haven't missed having Twitter. I have Twitter. I just don't tweet.
So at this point, you haven't.
Hey, does your burner account follow you?
No. No, it doesn't. It's not like when I discovered Pat Riley's burner account.
You found Riley's burner account?
Oh yeah.
Wait, Riley's
Is it still activated?
He moved on to either another one or he has another account. But his original, when he first leaked that he had a burner account, when he said that I have a burner to browse,
Jeez, Smeethan.
That was.
What did he say?
I'm gonna try to look past this, but
point.
Such a bastard.
Less burner account, more burner calories.
I really want
You know what?
That was an Anthony Joshua shot to the face.
Smeethan, you better not weigh 400 pounds. Wouldn't that be something?
So,
But,
2 more days, and then you're back to tweeting.
I don't know. No, I don't know that. They said
you-
just try again in 7 days because that's so I don't know. I would actually bet to guess I'm never getting it
What
back.
did you do to get?
Somebody tried to hack me.
Oh,
So I was able to stop them from hacking me, but I'm now locked out because they're like, well, somebody tried. Like, we saw that your email changed. So I'm like, yeah, but that's me. I'm the one who fixed it. They're like, well, we don't know that. I'm like, well, how many things do you need me to prove that it's me? But they don't even do that. They're just like, try again in this many days. And everybody who has Twitter, like everybody says it's a nightmare. It's like the worst account to just even try and get back. So you have to try a couple times. And then from what I understand, somebody gave me a hack, but I still need a couple case numbers to make that hack work. And so, yeah, I probably won't get it for like a month.
Damn.
You know? But they can go to hell.
Well, you know what? It's good because y'all know if Leakgate happened, you would have been crazy. You would have been on fire.
Yeah, that was the only night I missed it. But we still, the YouTube thing has was able to satiate the whole interacting or doing doing the show. Like it's not like I'll tell you one. It's not like I'm starving for people interacting me with their heat takes. Like people DM me on Instagram all day. So I'm all right. I haven't missed it very much.
Well, we can't wait to have you back, Tobin. Yeah. Leroy, is your podiatrist overworked? Somebody said their burner account handles Leroy's podiatrist overworked.
I gotta tell you. Can I just tell you?
Mm-hmm.
I've been to a foot doctor maybe twice. I got orthotics a few years ago, and that's helped me, but my toes are jacked up. And what you have to do to fix them is not worth it.
What do you have to do to fix it?
To get a bunion fixed?
Yeah.
Or a crooked toe?
Yeah.
They straighten it out, shave it down, and then in a couple of years, it goes right back.
Oh, yeah. You need that toe shave, dude.
No, I'm good. Dude, I just blew out my my bicep. Toe is last on the list.
Your toes look like they cut off traffic.
Damn.
Merging into another lane.
Is it like the arrows for the
Don't
merging?
you also have to wear like that little brace?
No, it looks like a car that's trying to get on the Golden
You know that-
Blades like last minute.
Oh, because I thought the way you described it, I thought it was like an arrow, and then you know how they have the
What?
right, they have the right turning arrow. So it's like that's how this
No.
It has a straight, and then his second toe is going to the right, and then his the other toe's going to the left.
What, Tobin?
What?
What did you just say?
I said you're merging into the lane last minute.
That's how your toes look like. Looks like a merging lane.
I remember when Rebecca was little. I put my little UFOs on, and she goes, "Dad, I think you put your shoes on the wrong foot." I'm like, no, I didn't. I'm like, wow.
Almago says the toes look like thunderbolts.
Hey, listen.
Point for Twitcher.
No, it's the opposite, Dolphin Kane. They love each other. They all hang out.
Your toes are family.
Yeah.
We'll take a break here on the show. We come back. We'll play a little "You're Dead to Me" after this. Let's bury some people. You're dead to me. Here's who's dead to me. My betting slips. They're dead to me.
Oh my, that's right.
My Hard Rock plus 5,000 LeBron.
Oh, that was 250 right there.
Dead to me. My Kalshi trade. Dead to me.
You're dead to me.
Dead to me. So my wallet is feeling it a little bit. I thought it was going to be a lot fatter come Monday when I was at the press conference, but apparently not. It's all right though, dude. I've always wanted DeMar DeRozan.
That's a lie. That's a -1.
-1.
My goodness.
I have Giannis and Pelle Larsson. I'm good, dude. And Jovic is going to bounce back this year. You're all going to see. You're all going to see. This is the year the Serbian Terminator
I'm
turns it around.
surprised you haven't given him any tough love yet.
Jovic?
Yeah.
Oh, he's on thin ice with me. Trust me.
Wait, Nico?
Oh, yeah. He's on thin ice. He knows it. I think he knows it. Who's dead to you, Leroy?
I got to tell you, Marlins losing. I'm tired of it. I'm sick of it. Turn it. Marlins, you're on notice. I'm going to be in front of my TV at 7:10. I don't want to see no chicanery. I don't want to see no nonsense. I don't want to see no meatballs. I'm going to get a meatball sub before I watch the game so I don't see no meatballs during the game because, my goodness,
sub sounds
I'm
good.
tired of watching the Marlins game and somebody hit one 430 feet.
Little Espadas right now.
Oh,
shout out to JFig. JFig did a wonderful thing for me yesterday.
Hmm?
She went to get food. She got number 7 in the top 10 fries. Chick-fil-A fries.
Wow.
They were hitting you. They were
Chick-fil-A.
Mind you, after that whole segment, we were like, yeah, we need food. And I want
those
fries.
Chick-fil-A fries, I don't care. Like I like the fact that they gonna stay relatively crisp. You ain't gonna have to worry about the wet, floppy fry. They're man. Have you ever driven through a McDonald's and just gotten fries?
1,000 times.
I do that
all the time.
All the time.
Nothing else. Just give me a
Tough.
large fry. I say, are they
Tough.
fresh?
This isn't going to help me with Schmeathan, but nah, tough for me to go there and not like add like a McChicken or something.
Wait a minute.
Something. Little side piece. Just fries? That's a side, dude.
Sometimes that's all you need.
Wait. He knew it. He knew he was opening himself up. Yeah. Alback said, speaking of serving up meatballs.
Oh my God.
Jennifer, who's dead to you?
Sometimes a little bit curry also helps, you know?
I think the thing that made that so funny is because it almost looked like I was looking at you. You looked like you were fighting it a little bit. And then you said, oh, what the hell?
You felt guilty just admitting to fries.
Yes.
No, I
Can't got to get a McChicken or something.
Jennifer, who's dead to you?
So lately on social media, all I keep seeing is news about a possible New Girl reboot. And I've said this several times. It's one of my favorite shows. I watched it so many times. And it's like now it's coming to the point where the actual cast members are going on all these platforms talking about the reboot that hasn't even been confirmed yet. So my dad to me goes, if this doesn't happen,
you're gonna be hot.
I'm gonna be a mess. Yes.
Well, is there like a holdup? Because usually in a reboot, there's a holdout. Like, is Zoe Deschanel, is she holding it up?
No, not at all. They have like this fake beef between Nick and Winston.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so they're kind like every time they go on air, they're always like, "Oh yeah, he's the one holding it up," or "He's the one holding it up," and I think they're just waiting on a network to actually pick it up or something. But TikTok, we've been waiting for this since it stopped.
Yeah, somebody gotta want that. Like streaming
You're
platforms
dead.
love
How could it
reboots.
be? And like, I really feel like if they keep talking about it, something has to be already in the works. So my dad to me goes, if this doesn't actually happen, because I need any more.
Vlad, who is dead to you?
Heat fans.
What?
Not you, and I'm going to tell you why.
Are we annoying?
No, it's not even that. I love y'all. I hate y'all, but I love y'all. It's like siblings. I would have thought the person who would have made the biggest complaint or biggest, just thing about LeBron not showing up would have been Tobin. But Tobin's been perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. It has been the chat. The chat has
basically taken over. That's why I think Tobin read the chat and he said, I don't have to say nothing.
He does it.
The chat is speaking for him.
The chat has been wilding out, man. Like, really.
You're dead to me.
Because just up until 11 a.m., oh, LeBron's coming. LeBron's coming. Oh, yeah, everybody. And then once he said he's going to Philly, never wanted him. Never wanted him. He's old. He's old. Why? He doesn't play no defense.
Well, we knew he didn't play any defense. That's why I thought this was going to be the place for him.
Yeah, but come on, man. Like, stop. If LeBron decided to come here, you guys would have been thrilled. And the fact that he didn't, come on, guys. He's a free agent. He can do whatever he wants. Now, the guy that I feel sorry for, and he's dead to me as well, more so than the Heat fans, it's got to be the intern. I'm sorry, bro. You messed up. You effed up big time. I'm sorry. That's a big time F up. I'm sorry. You did. You did. Because none of this would have happened. Now, Heat fans got to walk around.
How do you know that none of this would have ever happened?
Because I would believe after seeing that, more people thought LeBron were coming here before he had actually made up his mind.
And Calci, that's when all the numbers started moving.
The Calci numbers were crazy before the league. They were going Heat. The betting lines were going crazy for the Heat before but it didn't help it. It definitely swayed it even more. It felt like everybody was swinging that. And I think that's the thing. And I don't know. I think part of that was this decision went on so long, and the one thing that did happen was the Giannis press conference. And like I said, I always thought he was going back to Cleveland. I didn't think we really had a chance until we got to the Giannis press, and I was like, man, Pat's acting pretty froggy. So that was like, that definitely changed my mood of like, maybe this thing is happening. But yeah, I didn't think he was going to Philly. I really didn't. I thought a new team, new city, don't know anybody. I thought that was, I didn't think that was in the cards, but as LeBron, as LeBron said, he wanted to energize a new fan base, and he's got a fun roster to go with, provided that the center's knees can hold up, which they won't. But
and he's playing the 4. He doesn't like playing the 4.
Yeah, well,
Bron's gonna have to play the 4, and he's probably gonna have to play some 5 with the way the 21 Embiid gets hurt. Also, be very interesting to see if Bronny Jr. is traded to Philadelphia and has to be teammates with Jaylen Brown after what Jaylen Brown said in that summer league.
Well, he's obviously forgiven him.
Has he?
He's obviously forgiven him.
Has he?
Why wouldn't he?
You got to kiss the ring.
You think he's going to flip him?
Who, Jaylen Brown?
Yeah.
Does anybody want Jaylen Brown?
I don't know.
Apparently not many teams did want him.
That is crazy though, right?
Right? So like, yeah. That's the other thing teams are realizing. Like,
what if I don't know. Well, who could he flip?
I mean, he does have $300 million attached to him. There's that.
He does. It's a lot of money.
No, well,
but he's not. I mean, he's not. It's a lot of money, but
it's not that he's not good enough for it.
There are worse contracts in the league.
Yeah, Joel Embiid.
Exactly. One of them is on the team. Woo! Joel Embiid. Crazy, man. What a time.
I wanted to say Tyler Hero, but I don't want to. I'm going to just let that go.
You're letting it go. You're ready to move on? I saw that. Did you see that your boy Kalel, he's working with Hakeem?
Oh.
He's in Houston. Working on the moves.
If you see a dream shake from Kalel,
oh
man.
What that mean? Wait.
Leroy's going to cry.
If we see a dream shake from Kalel, that'll mean he's moved faster than he's ever moved in a Heat uniform.
Damn.
Think about it. Think about it. Right? If you see him do a shake, why couldn't we get the shake? Anything with that kind of speed.
Well,
why does Heat Nation want the Sixers? What have the Sixers done to you guys?
Sixers have always kind of been. You don't always find the Sixers as like the annoying. They're not a real rival.
They're
like an annoying. It's always fun to beat that fan base.
They're the annoying cousin.
Yeah.
Or stepbrother.
Mm-hmm.
That's how New York feels about them, and that's how Miami should feel about them. They're not
That
in
is.
your level. They haven't been in your level as an organization.
They're not Celtics or Knicks.
So why you like, oh, I want them? No, they didn't do anything to you guys. They haven't done anything. Who cares?
I think a lot of people have beef with Philly because of their fans. Because their fans don't even treat their team good.
But here's the thing, though, Leroy. I think you're upset. They're upset with the fans of another sport that they think is the fans of that sport. I think you hate Eagles fans, so you just say all Eagles fans or all Philly fans, and then you just hate all the team.
Well, remember, didn't they boo Kobe?
People always boo. They don't care. You didn't go to Laurie. They're upset with Kobe because he didn't go to college there.
They boo everybody.
They boo
They're
everybody.
miserable.
I tell you what, though.
They live to boo. That's what they do.
You get booed so much when you go play in Philly. When you leave, oh boy, do you feel froggy.
Their most popular team is the football team, which has won 2 recent championships, and they hate everyone from them except for stupid Kelsey.
No, there's another person they hate. They don't hate Nick Foles.
Oh yeah. Well, he got out. He got out while the getting was good. That's why he went and signed that fat contract with Jacksonville.
Well, I mean, they gave the job back to Carson Wentz.
But they're so miserable. Like they've had so much success. They're like they boo everything with that football.
They got
team.
a quarterback that is literally, he may not be Tom Brady, but he literally does everything that's needed on that team.
The next guy who wins, like if in fantasy, although like you never know, but if like the next quarterback who wins the Super Bowl for the Miami Dolphins, do you think that they would get ever booed down here? It would never happen.
Ooh, good question.
It would never happen.
Let me ask you this. Say a quarterback wins the Super Bowl for the Dolphins. Say Malik.
Yep.
All right, Malik wins it.
Yep.
Does Malik get more cheers? If Malik and Dan Marino both walk out, who's getting cheered more?
Marino.
The guy that won you a Super Bowl, or the guy that made you relevant?
I mean,
I just think the way sports is, you can cheer the guy that brought you.
The new thing is always going to get the bigger pop right then and there. But like, will it be people look at him as better than Marino? No. But it's kind of like you probably look at Jalen Brunson and Ewing.
Ewing's my favorite.
Yeah. So like, but who's going to get the bigger pop if they walk into the room right now? Right now, Brunson. He's the king of New York right
Brunson
now.
could do no wrong.
Right now.
No,
just
you're right.
Right now. Just for the summer.
You're absolutely right.
But the place,
it's where you're walking into, because if you're walking into a place where there's a lot of fans Vlad's age, Ewing's getting the pop. If
but here's the deal.
Like younger guys,
it's amazing that over time he has become one of the most beloved Knicks, and people forget about that little bunny. What was the game where he missed the little
you mean Ewing?
Huh?
Who, Ewing or Jim?
Ewing.
Yeah, well, I mean, that was 30 years ago when he missed.
No, but I'm just saying, but I mean, it's kind of, see, Vlad hit a point there. There's more fans that are our age or closer to our age than are closer to your age, Tobin. And so I would think that maybe Marino would get the bigger pop.
No. Not if they went into, not if they're going out to an event that summer after he wins. The guy who wins the Super Bowl is going to be the guy. I'm not saying that he's going to be the all-time Dolphin. I'm talking about that summer celebrating.
Right. I got you.
That's just think, like winning a title, I mean, it does, especially for a fan base that hasn't won in a long time, it erases a lot. Yeah. But there are just figures in organizations that
who gets, I can't even use that because he's great. I was going to say who gets a bigger pop in New Orleans, Archie Manning or Drew Brees, but Drew Brees was greater than, he was a better quarterback than Archie Manning.
Well, that's our show today, everybody. Enjoy your weekend. Remember, you still got Giannis. Don't be in great rat bastards. Okay.
It sounds like something I would say to you.
Yeah, like we still got Giannis. Like chill. Everybody relax. And by the way, this wasn't even the plane Pat Riley was talking about, okay?
What plane was he talking about then?
DeMar DeRozan, obviously, dude. I mean, I don't know what to tell
Then
you.
that's not a plane.
That's a plane. It's a plane.
No, it's not.
It's a mid-range plane.
No, it's
I
Trailways
kind of
bus.
need you to clip all of this.
It's a Greyhound. It's a Greyhound. It's not no damn plane.
It doesn't even get in the air.
It's a jet propeller.
Not even a train.
No, it's one of those things. What's that thing that goes by the farms and then drops
Crop
like?
duster?
Someone said a paper plane.
All right, we'll talk to you rascals on Monday.